psychic rats take over.
Right. Well, that's interesting, because that's interesting that you say
That's
that.
such a cool idea.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That's interesting. For the moment, you can't really, you don't know how to do that. You're maybe born together or something, symbiotic relationship. Well, anyway, your troop is trying to escape from this giant ant hive, in which you were former slaves, and you'd snuck and fought your way into this chamber with larvae that were huddled around this weird artifact, the ancient, that emitted a lot of heat and steam. And then you opened a hatch in the floor that gave access to what appeared to be some sort of future, or past, I should say, distant past room made out of weird metals and completely different. Like you're entering a or a thing of the past, yeah, from the ancestors. And in that room was a large table with some lights and gadgets and blinking things on it. But before you could do that, a huge cockroach was going to attack, and you shot the hell out of it with this strange artifact you found, which you found out was a rifle, projectile rifle of some sort. It killed the cockroach, but you shot up the room and instigated something that shook the whole hive and emitted a pulse of energy that brought immense changes to members of the party, though plantians and so on. Pure strain humans, though, just got a headache.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, that would be. Is that Alan Doc, or is that?
Yeah, no, he's got that gas.
Skis.
Oh, skis, right? Skis is the bellows.
Skis is
So,
Gas
as he
man.
starts to gas up a little bit.
excellent, everybody. I hope everybody has some luck left and whatnot and to deal with. We're going to start the session now. Any questions before we go?
Nope, I did all my mutations and I got a couple of decent things.
All right, so some of them you can, yeah, some of them are permanent, right? So the duration.
Absorbing stuff, yeah, absorbing.
Bear that in mind. Yeah, because does anybody have a mutation that is permanent? They want to project now?
Yeah, I want to use. I have two actually: heightened stamina and heightened strength that I might as well test.
All right, so you can glow burn this as well, and you can burn luck on this die roll if you wish, because you're basically rolling a 20-sided. And if you go to your mutation table, do you know what page it's on? Or which one is it called again? I'll go to
It's called heightened strength and heightened stamina. It's on page 51.
51?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
And everybody, if they want to look up their thing, we can do a few quick rolls. So that's how it basically works. Now, if you, of course, you can critically fail this as well.
But I can decide to glow burn after the fact, after I roll it, right?
No, that's okay. You have to declare before. Luck you can say after.
Okay. Then yeah, I do want to glow burn. I'm gonna glow burn. I can glow burn what, agility, right? Let's see. Yeah, agility. I'm gonna burn off.
Let me take a quick look here. So defects. Glow burn, of course, and the burning of luck may be used whenever an actor passes me. Okay, yes, so you can use glow burn. I just wanted to make sure. But that one is like using spell burn. You have to do it, declare it. So how many points, sorry, did you want to use? You can use it from your physical attributes.
I'm gonna use 3 agility.
Okay, so those will come back at 1 point per day, and it depends. There's different rules for different races or mutations.
Okay.
Alan, do you have any you want to go right now with?
1d20.
Mine seem to be more blast for a round type stuff, so I think I'm going to hold off until there's an enemy.
Okay, so thanks for bearing with us a minute.
It's all good.
This kind of interesting. We haven't really done
Yeah.
this before, so I'm like, okay. What page was that on again? 50.
51.
And that
Oh,
one's called Metamorph.
Hmm?
Bob, what's spelled? Sorry,
heightened
I'm-
stamina. 51 on the
Physical
actual book.
book.
Yeah, physical book. Sorry. Yeah, it looks like a failure results in cosmetic change only.
That's what happened to you?
Yeah, I didn't roll how it manifests. Let me roll that real quick.
Oh, you must roll though, because you burned 3 too, right? Now, do you want us to burn luck?
No, I don't really have the luck for that. I'd rather save my luck. But the mutant skin appears as dull lead.
Was that right?
So you just turned into. Did you just become Colossus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a metal lion walking around now, but it's cosmetic only. It doesn't really change anything.
Now, there's a possibility you can cast a spell again in the future.
Hmm.
I have to read up again. It might be when you go up a level or something like that.
Oh, when you go to level 1, you get different mutations and stuff depending what you are.
Yeah, but
So-
what I'm saying is he can score higher on that effect as possible if
yeah.
he gets another try. So you want to roll quickly on the other one, and then Brad, which one do you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled all mine when I was doing my character. Yeah, I got strength, heightened strength, wings, and absorption. Yeah, I had to burn a couple of points to get it.
Yeah, but did you roll on the tables for them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what'd you get?
I got wings. I can fly, carry a little bit of weight, but I wouldn't be able to like haul another person or anything unless they were super light.
Right.
I got 2 points of extra strength, and yeah, my mouse guy got 2 points of strength, and he looks like made of this dense black stuff. So like his muscles are all this dense material, so he's 3 times his weight, which could work against you sometimes. Maybe you fall in water and stuff. It might make it pretty hard to swim.
Well, and let's not kid ourselves, people. Like, don't get too attached to everybody here either, because
Yeah.
this game can.
Wow, we're still in the funnel.
Oh yeah, it's
Uh,
you're not done yet.
I'm
Holy.
gonna roll for my strength real quick and for my heightened strength. I'm just
Okay.
gonna use a flat d20. I'm not gonna burn anything.
Oh yeah.
16.
Hey.
Increases the stamina by 2. Let me see how it manifests. The mutants.
And Bob, your mic might be close to your mouth.
Oh, is it loud?
Well, no, it's making this when you.
Oh, okay. There, is that better? Uh,
Yeah, that is better, right?
the mutant is abnormally short and squat, as though adapted for higher gravity.
Nice.
My strength is increased by 2. Cool.
What's your strength now?
17.
Oh, that's a +2 mod.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Very
Oh
powerful.
boy. All right, so it's starting to. Some of the characters are starting to shine a bit. And here we are in the room. Let's begin. The hatch has been opened. You've just shot up the cockroach, and you're deciding what to do. There's numerous options. Well, a couple anyway. Go back or go forward. Back to the kind of ant colony area. Or forward. Or that might be considered forward. Don't get me wrong. This not saying the hatch is the forward direction. Anyway, I'll shut up. You guys roll with it.
Well, what do you guys want to do? Go down the hatch or what?
Well, we know there's more ants back on the other side of that stupid ass bridge. I say fuck that bridge.
Yeah, I don't want to go down back there either.
So going forward towards that new door off to the sides where Skis would be standing there going,
I agree,
Down-
skis. Let's go down.
Down the hatch. So everybody agree?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right then. You guys head down the hatch and you help each other down. And I guess it's not important right now in which order, but keep in mind who's in front of your little troop at all times in case I need somebody. And you hop down into this strange room, and there's a light circling up in a wall. It's just circling there, like in this weird container attached to the wall, circling. It's kind of red light. The counter that you see has a couple holes in it where bullets went through it or whatever projectiles. And there's a bit of steam coming out or smoke coming out of the back, and a little spark. But it still seems to be the lights and stuff on it are still working, quote unquote. Both doors are closed. This door over here is one of the secured one. It has a red blinking light, meaning that you'll need the skull to open it if you want to open it, or some other means. And then this door over here, I think, is secure as well with the blinking red light. Everybody, I'll assume everybody's moving down. Brad, you're moving down too, or are you going to stay up in the room? Up in the Hive room. And I know it's easy to actually group all your characters, clump them together, and then you can grab them all, drag and grab, if it gets a little bit of a pain.
I need one more character sheet. I didn't get a chance to do my review.
What's that? You got 1, 2, 3. You got 4. Oh, I see why. Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah. This is somebody else.
I see. Hold on, Brad. Just hold on. I see what I did. I
Yeah,
screwed up.
I can make do with the. I've still got all this stuff here.
No, I just messed it up. You should be able now go into the files again, Brad. Go into the journal. And did you see the character now named Brad?
Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I
I'll
realized
put that
it.
out later.
Okay.
I got all this stuff on the other sheet.
Let me just make sure I can give you control of your character. Okay. That should work, Brad. You should be able to move your avatars.
Right.
So, what do you guys do in the room, looking around?
You said there was a table.
Yeah, with the lights and stuff on it. A big table.
I want to approach it. Taj does.
All right. Now you recognize that it has something to do with stuff going on, this table, and there's lights blinking on it, and there's sliders on it.
I want to present the skull to it and kind of rub it up against it.
Yeah, works good for most.
Yeah.
So you're kind of checking out the device. Now I'll actually give you a artifact roll to see. So roll 20-sided, and the skull. Now this thing is complex, so it has your -8 on your roll.
Okay. Is that a intelligence roll check?
Yeah, you'll get an
Suppose it doesn't
intelligence
matter.
modifier if you have one for that.
It's just 20.
Anyone else want to try fiddle, or not fiddle with it, but try figure out the panel?
I got a 3. So -5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, one moment. Alan, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Bob will give it a shot. But what's the difference between rolling on a tech level 4 and a tech level 3 thing?
The tech level that's a reference for devices fit into certain tech levels. Or is it complexity? Oh, hold on, there's 2 numbers. Tech level is the one you minus the number, but from. I didn't explain that correctly.
Well, I don't think I'm going to know anything anyway, so I rolled a 4.
No, won't do it. I think you have to get minimum 11 or 12 to at least get an inkling. Okay, so
these
pardon me.
ancient YAs, that they were whimsical and wily.
Oh, anybody want to do anything? A couple minutes go by.
So me smashing or being a little rough with the skull didn't explode anything or anything.
Well, you were rubbing it and stuff, you said?
Yeah, just rubbing it on it, trying to see if it'll. The skull's worked for us so far, so.
Well, you're gonna have to make a roll now. I thought you were just putting it close and stuff. You're touching it and things.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was touching it.
Okay, give me a die roll 20-sided, and you get your luck modifier.
My
That
luck
one.
is 0. Luck bonus 0.
Oh, so 10, straight up 10.
Yep.
Okay, so well, some lights blink faster, and more colors on the panel change to red.
I think it's working.
Red is usually not a good color.
Anyone
And
else?
they're great.
I'll step back from it.
Okay, it's been a couple minutes has gone by. It's been about 4 or 5 minutes.
Well, any you want to check it out? I don't trust it.
No takers? Everyone's just looking at it like, woo.
Is this just like a control panel or just the random gear stuff on the tables?
Control panel is a big concept for you, but yeah, it's connected.
Any of the gadgets on the table interesting?
There are none actually in here.
Oh, I thought it was
Like blinking lights.
There's just a lot of knobbies and doodads and.
Yeah, I'll fiddle, try and catch the blinking lights and push some buttons and whatnot.
I'll go check out a couple of these doors.
All right, so some minutes have ticked by. It's been about 5 minutes. You're gonna check out that door. You realize if you don't have the skull, you won't be able to open it. It's secured that way, as is the other one, if you want to check the other one out. But the smaller one it looks more heavy duty. The one where Acorn is. That one is like heavy duty door, and it's made from different substance.
I'll join Acorn at the heavy duty door with the skull.
Likewise.
Well, it's either for keeping stuff out or keeping stuff in.
Okay, now what I didn't do is you have to put your palm on the palm lock. If is what I missed last session.
Oh, okay.
Now, do you want to do that?
Yeah, sorry.
Guess we'll have to use a pure strain human to do that. Otherwise,
okay. The lights around the archway kind of blink, and there's a bit of a thing that goes woo goo woo goo woo goo. The door slides to the side, and I'm gonna read this to you because this is actually pretty funny.
Like
pretty.
Our face
What we're gonna now. Who is standing directly in front of the door? There's room, I'll say, for.
I backed up.
You were there in front, but there was room for. Oh, now I've hit a button. And
once it went a wooga wooga, I backed up a few steps.
Yeah, once it starts wooga, I'd definitely back it up. But I mean, I would have moved over towards there as he starts touching stuff.
Okay,
yeah, Wheels is the one that opened up, so he would be right there.
Okay, you're there. The rest of you have to make a reflex save, and it's going to be a reflex save. I'm going to say of 8. As the door opens, those of you, oh my God, this thing is.
Everyone in front of the door has to roll it.
Whoever was, one person from each of your groups was there.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
So everyone makes one check for their one person.
Okay, I'll go with the first one then.
Yeah, and if you get an 8 or better, oh jeez.
Rip Wheels.
I don't think there's crit table for reflex. So you're definitely Bob. That was Wheels. Okay.
Yeah, that was Wheels.
Acorn 8. You're just moving because this would. Oh, sorry. I had to find this real quick. I got to organize again. I hit a button and everything went crazy on me. That works. Got excited. All right. So what you see and the others just catch a glimpse before they're like, whoa, this feels really weird. There's blinding light issues from the center of this room, where many special alloy rods are pressed into a cylinder of unearthly metals, stored in a transparent tank of murky water. Unfortunately, this is the last thing you see, as merely standing near the doorway inexorably destroys you by way of visible and invisible hypercharged radioactive waves. That's all, folks. And that's it for the room.
Wheels is evaporated, I guess.
It just melts and bubbles and drops. Alan, you made it, I'm assuming? Or not? And Brad, you just ducked to the side and you're like, whoa. Now everybody in the room.
No, not Wheels.
Oh, Wheels is. Oh, did Wheels not make it?
Oh, Wheels is dead. He got the
right, yeah,
critical fail.
Alan did. Oh, that was. Oh, pardon me, Bob. Alan, you have a character to roll. Reflex.
All right. How are you guys rolling the reflex thing?
On the character sheet.
Okay, let's do it that way then.
It should be right there under saving throws.
Oh, brutal, Bob. That's a funny room. I'm just like, no way. When I read it the first time, I was like, what? Nothing else? I'm looking underneath. Just... And then the lights.
Oh.
Oh, you're kidding
no,
me.
not Bob. Not Bob.
Oh, the two of them just and drop into a puddle. The door stays open for about 8 seconds, and everyone's just like scrambling away from the death door, and then it closes.
Rip. In hell.
So was that Alan Bob who died?
Yes, that'd be Alan Bob.
And they're basically microwaved, in essence. This, yeah. Everyone's like, holy beep. And however, I forgot as well. Anybody who was searching the room, I'll give. Oh no, sorry, not this room. Not in this room. All right. Everyone stands back.
Yeah.
Whoa. Sorry, Brad.
How do we get the door to shut again?
It closes on its own.
Oh.
The lights stop blinking for a second, and then when they stop, the doors close.
And we're like, oh shit. What, 2 guys got melted?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, and everybody. Oh, no, just kidding. Go ahead. I guess your call.
Oh wait, all right, this is important. Did the skull get melted? Is the skull surviving?
Skull survived.
Okay, then I'll sift through the goo pile and pull out the skull.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can loot them. We'll give you that. It microwaved them pretty quick. They didn't really turn them into bubbles, but it nuked their organs and brain and so on, turned to mush.
Shit.
Well, the other door guys.
It's the other door.
Yeah, we were terrified to open any more doors.
It's like, holy. Don't mess with the ancients, the ancestors.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anywho.
Shit, so Alan's only down to 1 character?
I think so.
Funnel's doing what a funnel does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the mutant.
Well, if he croaks, he can have my human.
Well, actually, there are pitfalls designed. There's a mechanic in the system, but yeah, sometimes you can do that too as well, Brad. That's very.
Yeah, I still got 4 characters. So
And that's one way to do it as well. All right, go ahead, you guys. Or what do you do now? You're like, oh, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Whoever grabs the skull, as they start walking towards the door, Skis is going to run to the far corner away from that door.
Yeah.
And ants come pouring down the hole from the hatch.
Making a flabby, like, noise.
No, I said I'd close the hatch behind us.
Yeah, Taj picks up the skull and then passes it over to Doc, and then Doc passes it over to Toes. Like nobody wants it.
It's the hot
All right.
potato.
Yeah,
The
and
light's
then
blinking. The light goes solid. You're supposed to put your hand there, and apparently it has to be the hand of a. Just realized this has to be a pure strain human.
Mhm.
well, our last pure strain human just died, didn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Bob
wow.
just died.
Okay, well, it looks like we've stopped here. We're going
No,
back
I've got
up the
one.
Oh, you've got one?
Other
Okay.
dude, Jake, is a pure strain human.
All right, then I hand over the skull to you. Oh, it's not working for me anymore.
Let me double check that though. I might have got that wrong. But go ahead. You're gonna open the door then.
Yeah, I hand it to his pure strain human.
All right. So Brad, you put your hand on the thing. Get ready
Yeah.
to jump, and the light goes solid, and the door slides up. This one in the ceiling, like the other ones did.
We'll brace ourselves.
Yeah, squint. And on the other side is a straight hallway that's made with these strange materials, again, metallic plastiles. And the ceiling has at intermittent areas, there's something emitting a light, and it's like a perfect light and a perfect spacing behind these kind of opaque panels on the ceiling. And it goes off and off and off and off, way down hundreds of feet. It's almost like out of a 2001 or something movie. If you follow, it's just like, whoa, trippy. I'll show you. Pardon me.
Ooh.
I should give you the. And you can see quite a ways. It's pretty clear. Like you're impressed. But your vision does go for maybe 150 feet, and it just keeps going. You can see that, I suppose, right?
I can't see anything. Oh. Oh, okay. I see it now.
And I can show you this other room actually, had a nuclear reactor in it, right? Or something like that. Fusion reactor.
So, we're not going in this, right? Guys?
Well, you want to go back to the ants?
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, there is another door up top there.
Check that guy up there, see what's on the other side of him too.
All right. So you guys is it hallway or hatch?
How about we should send a scout or two into the hallway.
See if they get eviscerated or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Let's not put all our eggs in one basket for this hallway.
Well, we need volunteers, I guess.
Yeah, Toj will volunteer. Who's coming with me?
All right, looks like you're on your own.
Come on, guys, it looks pretty safe. All right, well, if nobody will join, Toj will start walking forward.
Toj on your own. Okay, you start heading down the hallway, kind of doink, 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 and your footsteps echo down this weird hallway, eerie, and the lights just go down on and on. And as you get
Skis
further
will walk
down,
like 5 feet behind you.
Okay.
Not beside
Okay.
you, but like 5 feet behind you.
now the 10-minute mark just went by on my timer here. Everybody in the room right now this is almost poetic justice, takes 1 hard hit point of rad damage.
Oh, nice.
Because the room was too late, Andy.
I think that kills one of my
What happened to
characters.
skis? Oh, skis, you're over here.
Sector.
Well, everybody in that room takes 1 hit point.
Yeah, Doc Huckleberry is dead.
Yeah, he draws and he's just like, I don't know, how does he die? Can you tell us?
So he's a he's a berry, right? He's like a berry bush, and all the berries on him start popping, and he dies. He just falls over dead. They all start popping one by one, and he dies.
Oh, nice.
That was Doc?
Yeah, Doc Huckleberry.
Oh dear. So everybody's like, oh shit. Anyone else have 1 hit point left? Brad, are you
No.
all good?
Only have one now.
All right, so everybody in that room, 1 hit point, and we
What
have
the hell
another character
here.
drop. So
Okay, we
Toj,
get out of
yeah, and you realize, well, metagaming wise, this room is, well, actually, you realize it's poisoned. The room is poisoned. And opening the door there flooded it with radiation. So Brad, let me get your characters together so we can get going here. Oh, pardon me. There you go. Actually, you got it.
Oh yeah,
So
I don't
Moss,
have
Shay,
control over my other character.
Taj, do you have character? That's your other character, right?
Yeah. Taj
Okay,
and
pardon
Toj.
me. Let me take a quick look here. Handy.
Dead.
May not have programmed handy yet.
Yeah, I
You're-
can't control my other dude here.
Which one, Brad?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just have a quick look, and if I can't fix it, I'll can.
Another one just died.
Sorry, you broke up there. So I'm just trying to fix this. Sorry, Brad. I'll just move your character along for now.
Okay.
I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, I think I know. Pardon me, everybody. Let me try one last thing. That's the problem with having a lot of avatars. You don't get them all right. Okay, Brad, try move it now.
Nope.
No? Okay, then that should work. All right. I did something wrong. So anyway, we're moving down the hallway. I'll assume, Brad, that you're with your crew. All right. And you guys can keep rolling down the hallway, keep rolling. But eventually up ahead, you see it comes to a corner.
I'm gonna lick my healing
there's
stuff.
some strange squiggly writing on the wall that's completely unrecognizable as it turns to the north. Okay, everybody can move down to the corner because it seems safe. You don't seem to trigger anything, and no alarms go off.
The warning on the wall, the writing on the wall says, "Warning, dude, go no further." And we're
Yeah, it's like, well, so far, and then right away around the darn it, I hit the wrong button. Real area. Right away around the corner, you see a door, and it's similar to not the kill doors, and the hallway just shoots to the north and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. And this door doesn't have a blinking red light; it just has a palm panel.
Okay, well, Jake will go over there and put his hand on it.
And I made a mistake. I read you can get in with the chip other characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wanted I thought I had that wrong. Okay, so the door opens with a hiss, and on the other side, I'll read a brief little blurb. There appears to be some sort of wonderful lab.
Wonderful sounds good.
Well, so far it looks wonderful. It's like, gazing into this room, you see a big table piled with strange metal implements. Shelves around the room also hold many strange things. Some of them are silvery metallic. Others are smooth like an exotic clay. Just in your eyes like, whoa.
Let's start ripping through and looting. Bring back to the try, right?
Into the room.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we go into the room.
okay, tell me if you're not going to the room. I'll assume everybody's going in and looking around, and you start fiddling with things and looking, and it's like, whoa, look at this. It seems that this place has been looted. It's kind of thrashed, stuff's thrown around. There's open containers and futuristic cupboards and things like that. How, right? Well, it would be, or actually, I would say futuristic, but it's from the past.
Yeah.
You do,
It's
you do
ancient, isn't it?
fandangle. You guys gather up a bunch of stuff and you pile it on the table. Stuff that you think is like, oh, it's not crushed or you know, you find something that's some sort of wristband. You think it's that you put on your wrist, and just to let you know, you can anyone who want to try it out. It's technology level or complexity modifier of 1, and I have the table here, so you can fiddle with the wristband. Somebody can try.
Hey,
And we
didn't
can
somebody
have.
have a four screen? Was one of the guys that died? Was he one of the ones that had the 4-screen belt? Because that was probably
Nah, Skis has a force field belt. He's still wearing it.
Ooh, you should activate that and use
Oh, it's
the
activated.
wristband.
Oh, that thing's got it might have a timer on it. That belt. If it's, I'll double check in a minute, but I think it's got a 24-hour.
and you'll stay guard in the hall here.
But yes, I will fiddle with the wristband and
All right.
make a tech roll.
Go ahead.
Two. Not getting very far.
Wait a minute, didn't we have those spray things that are
Not only
anti-radiation?
that, you actually
Probably
fiddling with
break
it, and you turn it, and yeah, you break it, and it gives out this charge, and you take 1d3 damage.
Oh, well, there goes Skis. He pops in a nauseous balloon sound, and there's nothing but like deflated skin left.
Oh no, that
But
was your.
He was wearing that force field.
Yes, wearing force field belt help.
Yes, it would. That force field would absorb that whatever damage.
Oh,
You
so
gotta take it off the.
So
You
the
don't pop.
shield, so he reinflates, and that 25 shield turns down to a 22.
Yes, and
That was a close
now
one.
while you're at it, let's make a roll for that belt. We'll assume that I'll give you another chance to roll, and we'll keep the roll you have right now is that you know that you how to put it on, you activated it, but we're gonna roll to see now if you figured out how it actually works. So, because it's got like multiple functions and stuff.
Probably not with a 9.
No, unless you burn luck, but okay,
Well,
you have
I'll
it
burn
on.
at least one more luck to get me up to double digits at least.
No, that'll put you in the same
Yeah.
spot.
Okay.
You have to burn like 3 luck to get to that. But it still says even then it says artifact activates for 1 use, but its operation is still not understood. So that's basically what I gave you last time.
Those characters got melted. None of them could use luck points to like escape that or anything.
No, that's a passive thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's automatic.
Or
Okay.
we also have those sprays that are anti-radiation or whatever, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we probably might have been able to save Doc, maybe.
Possibly. So that wristband is destroyed. And now you have this other weird, strange looking device, and it looks like a little box with a window on one side with doodads controls on it. You can try to figure out what that is. It also has a complexity modifier of 1.
Skis haven't broken the other thing and set off his belt and stuff. We'll just step away from that one and let somebody else fiddle with it.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay,
Toes
roll
will.
20 sided.
Okay. Let's see.
And you can burn luck after your roll if you
Alright.
want to boost it.
Hey, 19.
Wow, that is a good roll.
I'm gonna use luck to boost it up to 20 just in case. You know that.
That will put it in the next bump it up. So that'll bump it to artifact activates, and its operation is well understood.
Hell yeah.
You can fiddle with it quickly, and you kind of like, yeah, I kind of got knack for this. And with a successful DC 12 intelligence check, you can, and the correct tools and materials, you can actually fiddle with this thing. You're getting the hang of this technology. And what this thing is it detects radiation
That would have been really helpful a room ago.
Yeah.
You guys went through the hatch and went direction. So it's a rad detector, and it's apparently the range on it is 100 paces. It's like a small 6-inch metal and glass wand that glows white when radiation levels are safe, yellow when they're unsafe, and red when lethal.
Okay, I'll be carrying that around.
Yeah,
Indeed, that's an excellent relic, and you didn't blow yourself up.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some sort of little I'm not even gonna explain it. It's a short little thing. It looks like a little thing. Somebody want to go for it?
thingy.
The thingy. It has no excuse me, complexity modifier. It looks like you put your mouth in one end. It's like almost like it's ours in some orifice.
Brad, you
So
want
we're
to
there now.
take a swing?
Just go down the line. Everyone try. Somebody roll 20 and let me know.
Brad?
Funnest part of the game are these tables.
Okay, Handy gives it a try.
Handy? I guess he has a mouth at one end of his torso and he's got that's Handy. Okay. Go ahead, Brad. Roll 20
Yeah,
sides.
he's got 6 fingers.
Right.
And that's a big.
So you can burn luck if you want to get. You would have to burn a lot of luck.
Yeah, it's probably not worth it.
But I will give you a luck roll. Okay, no. Okay, so it's up to you. You're not gonna burn luck?
No.
Okay. Something happens. You do put it in the wrong orifice, apparently, and it shoots out this weird sonic sound that causes damage.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It does 1d3 damage. Could you roll 3 side? All right, actually, I got funky dice here. Actually, I'll roll on the roll 20. How many hit points do you have?
2.
Ugh.
It does. Oh, Brad, how do you die?
Yeah, it goes. My head just goes boom like a knife. Explodes like a fucking.
He just resonates. Pop. Oh shit! And the damage.
What kind of damage is it? Because I take half damage from anything physical.
No. This is it was like a sonic effect. That's physical.
Sonic blast to the ass.
Yeah. And then the artifact just pops. It's destroyed irreparably.
Damn, how many people are left?
I
We're
think we're gonna
dropping
stop
off like
screwing with things.
yeah, the last 2 rooms. Yeah,
All
half
right.
of us have died.
There is a
Terrible.
big
Fuck yeah.
wrench, we'll call this a wrench, okay? And it's a big, indestructible blunt tool, and it actually will do some good pummeling damage. 1d5 pummeling damage. It's not a technology or anything. It's just a real nice, like it says Mastercraft on the side.
I'll take it if nobody else will. I'll pick it up.
There is the next item. I'll just go then. Yeah, okay, grab it. It's a wrench, just a big wrench. Can be used as a club. There's another kind of weapony looking thing, smaller than the rifle, but same sort of kind of look. But this one is damaged. Really damaged, like cracked and messed up. You can make a roll, but I'll actually save you the time. It's inoperative, but it says it can be used as a club for 1d5 points of damage.
Well, I don't know if that's a good idea. With our luck, it'd probably blow up in our hands first time we swing it.
Seeing the thing like sparking and whatnot, Skis will put it in one of these futuristic cabinets and just close it. Save that for the next party.
Yeah.
There you go. In a trippy little container, you find 6 containers in this weird plasteel metallic. It's a 6-pack of something. with, and you can fandangle the top off. You're thinking?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
I step out of the room.
Pop it off.
Yeah,
All right. And it gives out this little when you open it, and
nice tiss.
yeah, and it's got like strange sort of funky symbols that also light up around the outside of it, like kind of magical, or
Oh.
must the ancients, the can itself has, these weird advertisements going across it. It's got these weird creatures galloping around the outside of the can. But anyway, you smell this and you hear this kind of fizzing coming from inside the can, and it's some sort of beverage, perhaps, or poison, but smells
Yeah. What is it? Yeah. What does it smell like?
smells weird.
What is it? A bouncy bubble beverage? I'll drink it.
So you take a sip.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a beverage, a bubbly beverage. And you feel kind of, you give it kind of a grin as you take a pretty good glug, and yeah, you feel pretty good. You get +1 on to your personality.
Ooh. Okay. Nice.
For a while. Temporary.
I'll tell everyone else. I'll look around
-1
the room.
to your, pardon me, -1 to your agility.
Okay. Hey, this is pretty good. Try this out, boys. and I'll throw around the cans.
Have one on me.
Thanks.
Inside explodes. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyone else can have one, I guess, or whatever you want. There's 6, and they come in these little weird kind of loopy things that contains them. You also find 2 round little doodads that look not as spiffy or polished as some of the other stuff you've seen, some of these technologies you've seen, but somebody kind of built this, but you have to make a roll to see if you can figure out what it is.
Skis will check it out.
Oh yeah? Okay, go ahead. This one's no modifier on it. 8. Do you want to make a luck roll on this?
Sure.
Yes? Okay. Or
No
pardon me,
better.
not a luck roll. Pardon me. Do you want to spend luck points on this?
Oh, no. I'm just gonna look at this thing and try and figure it out. If I don't figure it out, then I don't.
Okay. Wow. Okay. The artifact kind of sparks a bit and breaks, gives off the discharge again. Oh crap.
Gee, skis and technology is not a good mix.
Yeah, I have to think a minute here because this is potentially a party wipe.
I stepped out of the room.
Actually, you might survive with your suit on. I'll tell you what. Now, yeah, because what happened is this may detonate.
Thermal detonators.
Now it breaks, so it doesn't say this. Let me have a look. Okay, you don't. It's okay. It actually says specifically if you. Oh. No, okay, it doesn't activate, but the item itself fizzles, and something didn't go off. A little bit of smoke comes off it, and it gives a sharp bang as part of it explodes at you, and you take 1d3 damage. But you're to your suit, I suppose, right?
Yeah, suit's still activated.
That was
And
scary.
well, the other direction was you all take 4d6 damage.
I might have survived that.
Yeah.
Most
okay, we'll
of you, yeah. As it explodes. But
And he's no
anyway,
king.
the other, so those are gone, but you have the other one. You want to fiddle with it? Like there was 2 of them.
I think we ought to stop messaging.
Yeah, no. Let's leave.
Do you want to leave it here?
Yeah, Skis is just stepping out of this room with
Yeah,
death.
we're like, okay. We just want like supermarket companions exploding.
We lost 2 characters in there. Oh Lord. Okay. Who died in
There's
there?
3 in there, 1 in here.
Yeah, who died?
Who actually-
Handy's dead.
Okay, Handy's dead. Well, we'll put him in the room, right? Is he in there?
Skis would have died twice in there,
Oh, that's
but-
right.
but the belt provides.
Yeah.
So just one
That's-
fatality. Then, right? No one else. You didn't have a character
Yeah.
die, Bob?
No, I didn't.
Okay, one got melted. That's right in the other room. Okay. Well, it's an exciting game here. So there were 6 left, and the only direction appears to be the hallway. Do you take that last thing with you, the unknown artifact? Or you said you left it, right?
We'll trip and fall and it'll explode. That's all.
So you're heading down the hallway, and I'm assuming, right? Stop me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. We'll continue down.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
it turns around the corner, and hey, look what we have here. There's a sharp turn, and you guys can approach, and you'll poke your head around the corner. Oh, geez, there's another door, and there's a intersection. A
Ooh.
ramp. A ramp goes up. A big thick one, and it looks kind of trippy. There's on either side, there's big columns that are going up. It looks important, this ramp, I guess, to you. And then there's a door there that it's not secured, so it doesn't have the blinking red light, just has a palm panel. And this door down here appears to be partially open, actually.
Well, I say bollocks the door. Let's go up the ramp. It looks important.
Yeah. I honk in acquiescence.
Dude.
Whistle a little bit like a steam pot.
Up the ramp we go.
Yep.
Okay, so it goes up, pretty good angle, not too crazy though. You're like, doop, 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 and you're tripping out, and it's again the lights up in the ceiling, and you're just like, whoa, this is weird. And then up ahead, there's a door that I will show in a moment. And yeah, just like the other doors, I suppose.
Yeah, so it's the door back over towards the end.
This one's secured though; it has a blinking red light.
Okay, then I'll use the skull toes well.
Sorry, Brad, I missed that.
I was just saying, yeah, this is the door. Yeah, on the other side is the end. Well, there's a room between.
Yes, well,
Ah.
go ahead, open the door anyway, or whatever. I'm
Yep.
assuming.
Yep,
Okay.
toes well.
And now you'll have to move, or actually you have to move something in the room a bit because you guys are coming from another door, basically, because what you see is going to be quite trippy. If I can get World 20 to cooperate. As this large door opens up, you see this huge kind of throne room. And now this creature is just in the act of backing into the room, like because it heard the door or something like that, and it turns around, and that screen above it also turns around, and it's backing into the room, this thing, as the door in the time the door was opening and such. But give me a moment, and I will show you what exactly happened. Okay, this chamber is as large as the fungus garden in which you awoke originally, but it's otherwise quite different. The walls of this chamber appear to be of polished metal, and huge glassy surface is set high on the opposite wall above a dark tunnel, of which you guys are actually emerging from now. So this panel spins around, and as you peer about, a huge ant beast emerges from the tunnel. To your amazement, the face of the enormous ant queen is like that of a human, but you can see the madness in its eyes. You guys have one round to act because you came in the back door. So you, in a sense, you surprised this thing, but before you can act, the glass, oh, pardon me. No, I will give you the glassy surface above it suddenly shows the huge image of that same face. This giant glass god face bellows with a thunderous voice. You foolish mortals have caused enough trouble here. You have no way out, but I will be merciful. If you allow yourselves to be absorbed back into the hive, you may be responsible for bringing civilization and order back to this world. Hold still, and my queen will re-enslave you. And the queen kind of backs up, but she's hunching up, this big, weird looking freaky thing.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Maybe not.
We're not cool with that, I don't think. Let's blast her.
Skis just goes.
Charge! So you're attacking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
So-
distance weapons.
I'll give you guys all attack. You have a free action, so you can all move in. And she is, as long as you can move 30 feet, she's that far in the room, basically.
Okay.
Or you could shoot her or something too, right?
Yeah.
All right,
open up
so
the
let's,
first,
no
we'll be
initiative
in
this
there.
round.
This is going to be the point where I'm going to activate my gas power.
Oh, interesting.
Page 49.
All right, so while you're checking that out, anybody have any projectiles they're going to shoot at it first?
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot my my Gauss rifle.
Now, yes, okay, so as far as you know, you pressed this and it did that.
Yeah.
Okay. So now no, actually I said you were going to make another roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you have to make another 20-sided roll on that artifact check
Okay.
table. And to see if you remember, how did I do this again? Because the last time you just kind of squeezed a bunch of stuff. So go ahead and roll 20-sided. And I'll give you +1.
Okay. Is there a complexity level?
I forgot on this one. Yes, it's 5.
5. Okay, I'll input that in. Submit.
Oh, pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I got a call. That might be Mom.
Tom Sawyer.
I think I blew up. I got a 3.
What stats can you glow burn specifically?
Strength, agility, and stamina.
And it knocks you out if you go below 3, I think, right?
Yeah, something bad happens at 3, or maybe you can't. Well, let me pull it up.
And these regenerate, right?
Yeah, but I think you have to like wait a day. It's like a whole day before they regenerate.
Yeah, a day, a point.
Oh, you just require bed rest.
Fuck out of this roll. I'm gonna glow burn the fuck out of this roll.
Nice. I might spend some luck so I don't blow up on this one.
Okay, I have to go in a minute here. Now, sorry, Bob, I wasn't fair there. Any artifact you used, I was going to give you just no modifier on that roll. So that was 3 + 4. So 7 total.
And I was gonna spend some luck.
Yeah, because you do happen to know.
I want to spend 3 luck points.
Okay. Do you want to spend more?
Yes, in fact I do. Thank you for reminding me.
Well,
I do want to spend more.
No, actually, that was bad. That was a bad call on my part. It doesn't blow up or anything, but it just would have. No, actually, you know what? I shouldn't do that, buddy. I shouldn't fudge the dice like that. But I will. That's last time. So that's last time. Okay, I'm having fun. So that means the artifact activates if you burn all that luck. It
Uh-huh.
activates for another use, but the operations is not understood.
Okay, that's fine with
And
me.
so I'll be back we'll take 5, everybody, maybe maybe a couple minutes longer. Parents are popping by a minute.
Sweet. All right.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody. Yeah, okay.
And can you burn multiple stats at the same time? Or is it all from one? Where's the glow burn rule? Let me find that. 43. Oh God, I think I might kill the party if I do too good. This gas shit actually sucks. It's gonna kill everybody.
Okay, I'm just getting a couple things together. Is anybody back? Pardon me, I'll be right there. I got my headset on now. I'm around.
I'm back too. I'm back too. I just got back.
Okay, so we got six left. Oh, fuck, I hope that's enough to get through this.
Yeah, against a giant ant. Giant ant.
Well, you
Cyborg.
guys did go around the back door, so I gave you the surprise round, which that's big.
Which I
So you-
instantly whiffed with.
Yeah. And you did manage to shoot the thing again.
I don't remember how much damage that did.
Well, it depends because you have to make a 50-50 roll to see if it happens to be on full auto or single shot.
Okay.
And if it's on full auto, you expend the rest
Oh yeah,
of the mag.
yeah. Yeah, I remember you said
And that's
that.
10 shots.
D100. 69. So is that full auto or was it under?
Well, roll again. You call it. If
Okay,
it's-
yeah.
I don't know
So-
actually. I don't know. Shit. Let's say low, it's one shot. Above 50, it's full auto.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
One shot. Good.
Okay. So and then if you want to try it again, you have to make that check again, right?
Yeah.
But 10 shots would have been nice, perhaps too.
So what'd they bring you? Something good?
Oh yeah. Meatballs, mashed potatoes, stir fry, vegetables, a bunch of. Oh, I know. I'm just like, whoa! I had a quick couple of mouthfuls. I was like, holy. Indeed, kind of a Eurasian concoction. Boy, hand delivered. I'm like, thanks, Dad. Yeah, Mom was bored. Anyway, I'm very fortunate. All right, so here we are. You guys had a round. We're gonna begin again. Brad, are you back?
Yeah.
Awesome. And we're back with our troop in part 2 of our theater night. Up the ramp, up the back door, and I'm gonna move anybody who attacks, move into the room. And what I'll do is I'll just get a generic avatar for that blobby thing, and you can pretend it's not there. And the face on the screen is watching you, of course, with this face that kind of mimics the face of the Ant Queen. That makes sense. It's like, what the hell?
Blow up the screen. Blow up the screen. It might fry its brain or something.
Well, Skis is going to walk forward and try and activate those gas powers.
So we'll start with your characters then, Alan. Okay, go ahead. Make your roll. And do you have the chart?
I do. I'm going to glow burn 9 points of strength and 3 points of agility for to get above that failure rate.
Yeah. And then roll d20 and your luck modifier. Do you have the chart there?
Oh God.
Holy crap.
Whoa. I'm interested now. What the heck happened?
So Skis walks forward to the door, and his whole body is exuding from the pores, starts exuding this acidic gas, and it's centered on him. So he's gonna keep walking forward and try and get at least 15 feet into this room. And all around him is 30 feet diameter gas that deals 8d6 damage to any target encompassed within, save for half. Unprotected weapons, armors, and artifacts must make a DC 15 fortitude save or instantly corrode and become useless.
Powerful. Ooh.
Yikes. Now the glow burn, I think there's a table for the glow burn too.
Oh, is there? What table is that?
Now I have to look it up.
We're cheering skis.
Sorry,
I made sure to keep. my stats above pass out range. That's why I split it between the two.
I'll be back in a second. I got to deal with my cats a minute.
Well, worst case scenario, I think I'm the only one in the room at this point. Or Taj is.
Why is it centered on me? If I can stay, if I can get in there a little bit further, people can come in the door safely without burning.
Yeah, we don't wondering that. Melt it.
And this one doesn't have a duration, so I think I just do this until I decide to stop.
What's that? Well, no, it's probably a 1 round. It goes. Isn't that like just?
Well, these other ones have specific durations, like for 1d6 rounds of blindness and 2d6 rounds of stun and stuff. So I don't know. You tell me.
And it at the top, it doesn't give you the duration either. It's variable or something.
Yeah, it says
Yeah, duration is varies.
Well, there has to be a limit at some point. In this case, I was going to say it's a big one-shot wonder. You just off, and
Yeah, that makes sense.
just boom,
That might
mushroom
later
cloud them.
damage the second round.
So how much damage that do? And does it
8d6.
and
Save
it's
for half.
Save for half. Okay, 8d. So you go ahead and roll the damage, 8d6, and I'll see if this thing has any. Now you're centering it on the queen, sort of. 'Cause she's big enough that she'll kind of take up most of it.
Well, it
5 foot
exudes
wide.
from me, so it's
Okay.
it's a 30-foot cloud centered on me, 15 feet every direction from wherever I'm at, and burns that stuff.
Will it hit any friendlies?
Yeah, well, I'm the
It-
only one that
I know that's
stepped
in the
in the
room.
room so far. Taj did to shoot his rifle. So
Right, because that's pretty
Oh, yeah.
important.
it might be
29.
melting tires.
yeah, I was inside definitely.
Well, okay, so we didn't know that because you would have warned them, stand back and ran in, let's say.
Well, I have no idea what was going to happen, so
Oh, is that right?
yeah.
Well,
This was the gas
Ty,
This was the gas generation. It's all random. You said each time I use it,
Yeah.
so I have no clue what's going to happen at the times.
Okay.
And it seems
Well,
like a lot of these are AOE things.
right, yikes.
I mean, they're-
so I'm going to roll save for this
cast.
creature.
Yeah.
And it fails to save. So it takes the full effect. Wow. 29 hit points from this cloud.
Now its screen, is that an artifact?
The screen is an artifact.
Then the screen must make a DC 15 fortitude save or instantly corrode and become useless.
It defies you.
Okay.
With its 18 and it has a bonus
Yeah.
on that save. It actually and it's leering at you and going, "No, what are you doing?" And the bee's writhing and giving out this shrieking sound and buzzing and just in anger. It is effed up that this big bee thing you've cooked parts of it are steaming with smoke and it's screaming in anger and rage, and it's barely alive. You can tell, but it is still alive. You did a lot of damage.
You said the creature was 30 feet in, right?
Yeah.
So I'd be outside of that range of the
Taj, I'll give you a reflex save, let's say.
Okay. Yeah, that's
get
fair. That's
out-
a fair way to do it.
Go holy and duck out of there, and it'll be a reflex 8.
Okay.
See if
19.
no problem.
And
You just holy, just duck back, and he just kind of.
and I need to resolve how much damage that rifle did because I didn't roll for the damage. when I
Oh
hit it.
yeah, that's a D8, I think.
Okay.
Let me double check that. Where'd you get? Oh, there's a rifle is a D8 damage. Yep.
2 points.
And actually, you have to hit it. Did you attack it?
Yeah. We resolved that already.
Okay. Wow. So you shoot right through her.
Wait. No, I'm sorry. I didn't. We did not resolve that. I have to attack.
Yeah, to see if you actually hit it.
Yeah.
Pretty huge. He's getting some sort of bonus. It's the size of a Cadillac.
But it's got a really strong exoskeleton and quite resilient too. And mutated, it's like an ant creature, demon thing. But
14.
that'll probably hit actually. Let me double
I don't
check.
have any bonuses to that.
The
No.
queen. Where's the queen? What room is that? Queen's chamber. Okay, there it is. She has AC 12, so that's a hit.
Nice. And that
And-
deals 2 damage.
She had 1 hit point.
Oh, well. Okay.
So I start deflating and glow burning all those stats. Like I instantly almost collapse in exhaustion as she falls.
Wow. And I'll say you guys share the XP, the two of you. Get
Sweet.
3 XP each.
I level up.
So in your next rest, you'll go through your metamorphosis.
Sick.
Are you-
You'll go over to grad skis and lift them up. Woo!
The cloud just dissipates, and you're in this large room. And lo and behold, the face on the screen is looking at you guys malevolently, kind of, and you've done damage to it and whatnot, and it's starting to fizzle and pop and snap. And he goes, "Look, I'll the offer stands. I will let you go free. You leave the citadel now. Hey, I will do that for you."
Little bargain, scumbag.
Yeah. I say something like, "It looks like you're not in a place to bargain, my friend."
And his face, does the wobbly cheap TV thing. And he's like, "Then fine. But I warn you, go back now." And he fades away.
So where the hell is this guy?
Apparently, yeah. It was controlling that queen or something.
Well, should we smash it? What do you want to do with this screen, guys?
There's a door at the other end, and yeah, you surmise that goes, of course, into the other area.
Skis all like deflated on the ground, just lifts one down point.
Yeah, we pick you up and
screen.
Screen.
Caesar style, just thumbs down at the screen.
Hey, we can let the ants know that we freed their queen by killing her. Wonder how that'll go over.
So ideas are going around. By the rest, everybody else gets 1 XP, by the way, for actually killing the ant queen.
Okay.
Anyone who didn't get 3, you guys shared 3. Actually, no, you got 1 more each too. Yeah, and the rest of you just for being there and surviving all that to hell. The traps and radiation, gizmos. All right, so you're kind of in the room part way. It's cleared out. I'll double check, but there doesn't. Anyone else want to do anything while I look up a couple things?
Are those tubes like? Is it like in the picture where there's tubes coming out of the machine?
Like,
yeah,
plugging the ant thing in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's in those tubes? Can I pick one up?
They're all kind of destroyed and hanging in parts. Just give me one moment here. There is a bunch of stuff that's piled up unattended in the corner.
I'll go check that stuff out and like sit down and kind of rest.
Oh, by the way, you don't know that thing that you used is out of ammo.
It's out of ammo?
You don't know that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
but it is.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. Alan, you were saying.
I'd go check out the pile of stuff, sit down, collapse next to it a little exhaustedly, and root through it.
Oh, interesting. That is interesting. Okay, there's all sorts of non-food items that have been piled unattended, like they're not interested in, and make a luck check.
Luck check.
Anyone who wants to look through it can make a luck check,
I'll make one too.
Yeah.
and that's you want to roll low on this one.
Just with that 20 here. Okay.
Then you hear a strange voice call out because there's quite a pile of stuff here, and there's a bunch of parts and destroyed android parts, like unrecognizable and so on. But you do see that there's a head, and it looks like a water tank with sort of just a slitted visor on one side, but there's a round circle in the front that appears to be an orifice where sound comes out of. And it says, I am X52.
Oh.
Actually, it's an android head, so it's this one is more like more human-like.
I made a 1 on my luck check. That's
Oh yeah, okay, so let's move that quickly. So whoever got the lowest luck check, who happened at the lowest?
1.
Brad, you found a 1. Well, you definitely found it. You found a artifact. And it looks similar to the broken one you have. It's the same one, but this one's intact. The one that you were going to use as a club, there was a kind of a broken weapony looking thing. And you can spend 3 rounds trying to figure out if you want.
Okay. I'm not going to fiddle with anything. I'm just going to look at it and try to.
Well, you make your roll, and if you want to check it out.
What roll?
20-sided, and you can burn luck if you want. Some of you might be starting to figure out the magic numbers on that table. Bob didn't make it. Alan, you made one successful. 6. Did you want to burn any luck?
6. And I'll burn 2, but that's what that.
Okay, so I'll inch it over because you had one that was broken, and it'll put you into a 9 category, which is you kind of snap, something pops off of it off the side. You're like, oh, and a couple parts fall into the floor. You're like, oh, and you can make a DC check, intelligence check, to see if you can put them back in. But then you're back at square one, rolling again. Hello? Oh.
Yep.
Intelligence is 10.
Okay, well, let me know what you're doing when you're rolling, and then I can analyze it and stuff.
Yeah, so that was just a die 20 roll, right?
Yeah, so you're trying to put it back together?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good roll. So you do put it back together, and its operation is minimally understood. Now, in order to use it, here's the stipulation. You have to make a DC 10 intelligence check for the first 1 die 3 uses. And then if you succeed in that, you can operate this thing and even maintain it possibly and stuff. You'll figure it out. So it's a little bit tricky. I don't know if you got all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
what does it look
first,
like?
And roll 3-sided die. or roll 6-sided divided by 2, and that's how many times you have to succeed that intelligence check. So we'll go with, so that's 3 times you have to succeed. It works if you succeed when you shoot it, and then, but you have to do it 3 times. All right.
What does it look like?
It is a maser pistol.
Got like the Martian ray gun, bro.
Sounds cool.
There's actually a picture of it here.
Yeah, some microwave laser kind of thing. They have them in Starforders.
Yep. Okay. Oh, pardon me.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh no. Come on, game. Oh, there it is. Give me a second to organize. Okay, pardon me. So a lot of stuff in here for me to get through. There we go. That's a maser pistol. Now, as far as you know, it's point and shoot, and you should be able to hit these buttons and it should fire. And in fact, you can make a choice too to use a lot of power or less power.
Okay.
So it's up to you whether you want to go, it's kind of like 1, 2, or 3 as far as you know, but you're gonna have to make that, intelligence check when you shoot it. All right, so that's what you know so far. And put a 6 beside it, Brad. I won't tell you what that is yet. And we'll move on. So the head kind of says, I'm X52. I appreciate it if I would be rescued. Mortals.
Why not? Are there any other body parts from it laying around, or just the head?
No, nothing.
It's talking. It's undead.
Yeah.
No
Let
organic
out
life
some-
form.
I'll let out some gaseous noises that'll essentially be like, does it open up doors?
Ah, I have access codes. And you get a luck point, Alan.
Might be able to get
Ooh.
more doors.
I also have allies in the resistance.
Resistance? What do you mean? Resistant to what?
Speculotron, our leader, he rose the resistance towards the Overmind.
Oh, the Overmind. Who is that?
It is the Overmind. It is the defense mechanism in charge of this outpost. Pardon me, the outpost is called, I'll get that back to you shortly. Kind of blinks a couple times.
So polite.
maybe he's talking about the screen. The man in the machine.
The ghost in
Correct.
the shell?
The Overmind.
Oh. Well, where are your
We should bring it.
compl- Go ahead.
Yeah,
We
we'll
should-
definitely take it.
Should definitely bring this guy with the other skull.
It goes, the ants inadvertently built the site of their nest on a threat monitoring installation called Command D. It was activated a long dormant military artificial intelligence called the Overmind. The Overmind is unable to understand the transformed world of Terra, but it clings to a mission. Its original ancient masters having disappeared, the Overman is now looks for new people to serve and finally seized upon the Ant-Men as inheritors of its military capacities and expertise.
Listen, that sounds like a whole lot of gobbledygook.
Yep, you guys like, what?
How do we get out of here?
If the Overmind is not stopped, it will eventually overwhelm entire Terra.
This guy isn't
How do we
serious,
stop
is
it?
he?
So go ahead, you can ask questions now to it. It's kind of looking up, blink, blink.
How do we
Who's holding
stop
it or whatever? You're kind of holding it around and
How do we stop the Overmind? Or how do-
destroy it.
Where is it?
Blink, blink. Speculatron will know.
Alright, where is Speculatron?
Blink, blink. Unknown.
A lot of help this guy is. Oh, alright, well shoot, where do you want us to take you then?
Speculatron.
Alright. Alright.
Does it know where the exit is?
I do. Everyone's like, "Ooh." You get another luck point, Alan. And Bob, I'll
Do
give you a
luck
luck
points
point
go-
for getting some information out of this thing, even though it just kind of seems to babble a bit.
Well, probably the only place we can really go is back down this ramp and check out these other doors and all that. I don't think there's much else up there, but more. Yeah.
If we see Speculatron, we'll take you to him. If we see the Overmind, we'll kill him. Otherwise, let's head for the door.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, back we go. Down the ramp.
Yeah. No.
So first door, pardon me, you're gonna hit, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so you put your palm on the reader again, and it opens up, and we have another interesting room here, folks. Not sure if these are good or bad. Who wants to go into the room? Should ask that first.
Toj will go in with whoever else is.
This room is cluttered with broken tables and chairs pushed back against the walls farthest from the door against various shelves and cabinets. A narrow upright structure with white glassy walls stands next to a metal box on a counter. It's like, and there's a lot of doodads around, a lot of stuff. So who wants to go into the room?
Skis wants no part of that room.
Jake will go in with him.
All right, so your characters go in, Brad.
Yeah. Well, not all. Just Jake.
Toj will call out for what was his name? Speculatron, are you in here?
What's asking? You never know.
There's silence. Answers.
Toj will walk out. He has no interest in this room if that's not the case.
Okay. Yeah, appears not to be here. Down the hallway, I presume.
Do you say there's lots of other junk in this room?
Yeah, there was, well, strewn about. Place looks like it's been thrashed, but there's lots of doodads around.
Jake will go in and have a little quick look around. Careful not to set anything off or mess with anything or press any buttons or anything.
All right, so Jake, how much time do you want to spend? Just a couple minutes bobbing around?
Yeah, just have a look around, see if there's anything that looks like it hasn't been looted or just anything on the floor that looks interesting or.
Okay, there's a glass booth, a little table, and some sort of device on it that looks similar to like that panel you fiddled with earlier. It looks like there's a connection there, the glass booth. There's also, okay, just give me a second. There's on the counter next to the mutation thing there's a strange 3-inch diameter tube with a black bulb on one end and an open mouth on the other. Right.
I'll take it, but I just put it in a pouch. I don't mess with it at all. Yeah.
Okay, give me a agility roll, and if you roll a 1 on this.
Is it a flashlight?
Actually, yeah, give me a agility roll or a DC, a dice check, pardon me, but it's only going to be a 3. So you basically have to roll 3 or higher. All right, so you grab it and don't set anything off. Just put down that you have a doodad so far. You look around, there's some cabinets that are blocked by destroyed furniture, mostly empty, but you do find 3 things that stand out. All right, let's go with that. I'll just go with these things. There is a vial, and it's see-through, and it's got pink liquid in it with a hard, foamy yellow crust on top. And you haven't opened it. It's got like some sort of fancy stopper on the top, something from the past. There are also 3 boxes of sealed. You don't know what they are. They're light and thin and kind of have this. There's something inside of this. There's something inside a wrapper.
He disconnected from Zoom. It looks like.
Oh shoot.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay, anyone want to take over searching this place or move on? Or we'll take a short pause a minute, see if he gets back, of course.
Yeah, just give him a second.
Yeah. He also found a steel box, and it's protected by a heavy duty clasp. And the box is marked with a big red X.
That sounds bad.
Yeah. Well, you never know. This game's got funky stuff that can happen at any moment.
Survive it, it might be good.
That's too bad. He kind of left just in the middle of. Well, we'll say his crew is that over there fiddling around that room.
Okay.
For the moment, we'll just slow roll this. The rest of us kind of you were going to head down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
How many? So that's the 3 of you?
Yeah, suppose so.
Oh shit. And you said, well, how many points do you have left on that armor?
You had said that it had 25, so it's down to 20.
Gotcha. All right, up ahead you see there's a doorway that at one point was a secured door, but is now partially open. And there's debris and there's signs of, how can I explain it? Well, if we were in Star Wars, it'd be like, there's blast markers on that door. Yeah, scorch marks, damage, the door's seized up. Skis, you go up and look in, I'm assuming.
Skis will peek in there.
Okay, do you see that? If you can zoom in too if you want, and
Yeah, there's some kind of thing there.
okay, I'll read this the doodad to you quickly, and I'll slow roll this a bit. So
Is that an ant?
Negative. That is a. Oh, pardon me. Okay, that was Brad. He just called me. And his internet crashed for the moment. He's trying to get it going. Stuff.
Okay.
Where was I?
If that thing looks threatening, I'm just gonna shut the door.
Well, you're not sure. Well, you can try. These doors don't have handles and stuff.
Hopefully it didn't see me, but I'll like step back and
Peering through the
Be like-
half-ajar doorway into this chamber, you see a vaguely human-shaped creature in a tattered blue tunic laying prone and staring back at you with some sort of weapon in its hand. It appears grievously wounded and has no legs. Nonetheless, it regards you coldly. State your business in Command D, it says flatly. Whatever furniture once existed has been destroyed and litters the perimeter of the room, an obvious sign of combat. And I can actually show you a picture of this. Can you see the...
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
You can see a guy, he's missing his legs and he's got
Yeah.
this weird, yeah. And he's got this weapon pointed at you. Behind him is a heavy door.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Well, initially I'm just gonna and then step sideways before he can shoot me out of his line of sight. Not like
Okay.
go
Yeah, you
in
just woo.
with him.
And he doesn't appear to shoot and doesn't say much more.
Who's that? Who was that?
I'll point. Maybe it's Spectratron. He didn't look too
Oh.
good though. He was missing his legs, and he's got one of those maser pistols. And this all sounds like all weird. It doesn't necessarily issue from the mouth hole. It kind of comes out of all my little gas holes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, why don't we show them the head and maybe they can hash it out. The two heads can hash it out.
Okay, you want to show it to him, or do you want me to?
You can.
I'll take the head and walk over and kind of like a puppet, push it over the edge, the edge of the door, and be like, "Hey, is that your guy?" And kind of like presenting it so just the little robot head is in shoot range, so to speak.
Oh, give me a moment. Call out. Now give me a personality check. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but I just
Sure, let me do that.
now the other robot or thing was called, what was it called again?
All right, now I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, okay, welcome back. We're just the other guys are just doing a few things. Okay, it goes, you hear from inside, one of the traders, insurgent, and a beam of energy. You hear this, and this beam of energy comes shooting through the crack of the door and hits the head and just melts it.
Oh no!
I like let the pieces fall to the ground.
It's like insurgents.
Okay, so that's one of the overlords guys.
And you hear this sound as it's scraping itself towards the crack in the door.
Oh, he's coming, and I'll pull out my bone club and quickly scuttle across the door to this side. Get him in a crossfire, so to speak.
Yeah, I'll get on the other side with my stick.
Okay, so Brad, your other characters can be here, of course.
Yeah, I'll move up.
Oh,
Yeah,
welcome
if
back,
you
bro.
wish.
My other guy.
And now, and then you hear from inside. You hear state identity, unknown assailants. Overmind has initiated defense mechanism 6624B.
Just put it down, man. Doesn't have to be like this.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
sorry I
roll
missed
this.
some of that. So
I'll
this is
say
like
white knuckling on my club.
so this is some sort of android or something? And
Yeah, it's missing its legs.
It's like half a droid,
oh, okay.
and it doesn't like it didn't like our droid. It melted his face.
There's factions apparently. There was an uprising against the Overmind.
Well, I try to prepare that laser pistol thing.
Gotcha. So let's roll initiative. Now this is what happens once before encounters, right? As this thing, you know, it's slowed down. This thing, it'll probably take a round to reach the door, and you guys backed off, right? So let me know what you rolled, and I'll.
We're on either side of the. I think we're on either side of the door, ready to smash.
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Toj is
Okay.
right up here. Got an 8.
Gotcha.
Is there an initiative button?
Yeah, I think so.
Is there?
I don't see one. Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, yeah. There is.
These things are scary, strong, and fast though. It's like a Terminator, right? But it's missing its legs, but it is slowed, of course. Its
No,
speed, I think, is 60. This thing normally. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
dollars.
Um, and Alan got a 19. Good call, because this thing got a 16 altogether. Oh, Bob got an 8. Brad, what'd you get?
Oh, what?
Initiative?
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, do you have any bonus to that? Agility bonus?
Um,
Okay, actually, that will do it because I'll give you the tie. So, Alan, you're first as this thing pops into the hallway, goes insurgency, defilers.
I bring my bone club down upon him.
Okay, go ahead. Ah! This thing's AC is 16.
I don't think that worked. Let's just do it this way. I will miss him as I am suffering the effects of burning all that strength.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, glow burn. And that's it for your character. So let's go to
get disconnected.
Brad. You're next. Yeah, you with us? Is he there? Oh, he's muted now. Uh-oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know his audio's been rough a bit tonight too.
Ah,
There we go. Oh.
Oh, it's muted again. Okay, let's.
jeez.
Actually,
I don't know
are you
what's-
there?
I keep flipping in and out. Sorry. Having technical difficulties. It's kicking me off the internet.
Yeah, your audio is kind of different from the other day too.
Yeah, no, we got this new. Oh, I'll try to knock it over.
Can you play? Is it gonna work? Oh, he's muted again.
Well, my brother's messing with it because his Wi-Fi wasn't working out at his place or something, so he unplugged it. It's just kind of going on and off. And stuff. I think I'm back.
All right, you're up then. Let's roll.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put it on the second setting of that Mazer pistol. I'm gonna try 7.
Okay, so you make your DC intelligence check. DC 10, I think it was.
Yeah, I got 4.
Okay, so that means you're back to square one. Like you have to start again rolling. Who's your next character?
Downhill just.
Now you gotta realize how powerful artifacts are, everybody. They're like powerful magic items, right?
Mhm.
But they also are very dangerous and very unpredictable and
Yeah,
you
so
use
we
up the
found
power.
out.
Oh, and I just realized that after I read the charts and stuff, I'm like, oh crap. Like, ooh, Big
Oh.
Fiddle was, but the payoff, I suppose. Anyway,
Okay, well,
Brad, you have,
Acorn's gonna use a sling.
all right. Go ahead. You got that right.
10.
That is going. Do you want to burn any luck? It'd take quite a bit.
How much?
6.
Yes, because this thing might kill us all. Okay,
All right. How much luck do you have left?
not much, too. Yeah.
Oh, geez. All right. So that
Guess
well,
for
that will
this
hit.
game, tough, man.
Uh,
It's gonna kill us.
Yeah. Roll. What is the damage on a sling?
I have no idea.
I think it's D4.
Yeah, I think it's a D4.
Yeah.
4. All right. Block.
Nice shot. Like you just ring it off. It's melon, and it's kind of a couple sparks go, but it just kind of looks at you oddly.
Jake stabs it with his got a stone tip spear.
All right, go ahead. Well, roll D8, and that's gonna you puncture it through its armor. It's low 5 damage. All right. You do not resist. Insurgents. Speculatron will be, and then you stab him. Shut up. Ching. And now it's its turn though.
I guess my other character is just busy trying to figure this thing out, eh?
Okay, it turns and oh, who has the lowest luck?
Oh.
Or no, wait, I'm gonna roll 1, 2, 3, so it's gonna be 1 for Brad, 2 for Bob to this one, and then whoever's got the lowest luck out of these, I roll. All right, so we'll do it that way. And that's Brad. Who is the lowest luck in your group?
Heavy acorn.
Okay, this thing, he shoots the laser at you. Oh,
Oof.
how much? Well, I don't think it matters. Your acorn, how many hit points do you have?
2.
You're sheared in half by this laser beam. It just rolled high. An acorn.
Rest in peace.
Of a flame.
And now it's Bob's turn.
Rip.
Okay. I will avenge Acorn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So actually, Tice is going to try to shoot the robot. Yeah.
We're
Oh,
on
you have
full
to roll.
auto.
You have to roll again, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Let's see. Complexity level 5. Right. Let's see. Submit. There we go. 4. Unless I have any bonuses because I've used it before. I forget.
I was giving you 1.
All right. So 5 then.
Okay, the artifact sparks and shatters and explodes, giving you 1 die 3 damage.
Might survive that. Yeah, I will.
And the artifact is destroyed.
Oh, rest in peace.
3 damage.
Still alive.
Oh, jeez.
Just barely. Aye. Yeah, Tice with his singed hands will stop there, defeated, and Toj will hit him over, try to hit this robot over the head with his wrench.
Get him. Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, God. There's 5 left, guys. 5 of you left. Come on.
19.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hit.
That is definitely it. And that wrench does,
1d5.
yeah, D5 damage.
Let me see if I have any strength modifier.
Any strength mod?
3, decent.
Clang, and you ring it in the head, and it's like you guys are fighting the Terminator in the first movie at the end. You know, it's half it's gone and stuff,
Yeah.
and it's hurting. You can see there's fluid seeping out of it and things, and it's like one of its eyes is kind of shoved into its metal skull into the side, and it's
Oof.
obviously sparking, and there's stuff oozing out, and so on. It's just intruders alert. Intruders alert. Does not compute.
Let's finish this guy off, guys.
And now it's top the order. Alan, your turn. You're not free, Speculatron, he says suddenly.
Ooh.
Don't worry, buddy. We haven't freed anybody yet. And I hit with a mighty 0.
Okay, it's not a nat crit, so you're like, and you hit him as hard as you can, and it just bounces off.
I like to think that I actually do hit him. I just like lightly lay the club on his shoulder, like a
ring. And then it's Brad's turn. Come on,
Okay.
Brad.
I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna try using this gun. It's gonna take me forever to figure it out. So I'm just gonna stab with my flint dagger.
Got it. Ah. Normally it's an action to pull a weapon out, but I'll let you go with it. This game's pretty rough with that one. If you want to change weapons, it's one of those games that's. Do you have any luck to burn? Well, no, that would be a lot of luck. Oh, 9 luck. So the creature yet lives. Brad, that's it for you?
No, Jake stabs again with his spear.
Ah, right. Go on, Jake.
11.
No, you'll have to burn a lot of luck.
It's got 10 luck.
You'd have to burn 5.
I'll burn 5.
Well done. And I'll give you +2 damage because you just on this roll. So D8 +2 damage, Brad.
Oh, it. Ooh, 9. So 7, 8,
Ooh.
9.
Even without the bonus, how do you kill this thing, Brad?
I just stick the spear in and then just reef on it until it just kind of crinkles this thing right open and just fucking pops and rips out all the fucking wires and shit flying everywhere and goose fluid spurting out.
Well done, well done.
Phew.
Yeah, you get wow, you get 7 XP.
Whoa.
This thing is quite a powerful being. This thing, and this was half of it. It was actually. So it crumples down. You mangle it, crunch, 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 and it appears to be inert.
Is its gun still operable? Or did it get
Yes,
I'll pick that up.
but it's an artifact, and it's Now, if you have 3 rounds to study an artifact, I don't think it gives you much bonus, actually. They're pretty strict about that stuff.
How much XP do the rest of us get?
1 each.
Make it 2 so I go up a little.
Well, we're not done yet. Close, eh?
Yeah, I'm at 9. My other dude went up a level though. Jake.
Oh, wow. Has anyone else gone up a level?
I have to choose a.
Just Taj.
All right. Well, let's motor ahead for now. Actually, you guys
roll for
want to
hit
go
points, though.
through your levels? We could do that.
Ooh, could we?
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
let's do it because I think it said in module I read you actually go through it if you hit it. Let me double check. But that entails a bit of work here. How much time do we have to play, everybody?
I got another hour.
Yeah.
Alan, an hour. Because it might be a make or break you if you go up a level because you'll roll for hit points and such, right? And you'll get your mutations. You'll roll for your metamorphosis, but it's a bit of work. Let's say for the moment, if you went up a level, you can roll for hit points.
All right.
Because there's.
I'm gonna be a sentinel.
Yeah, and if you want to be a shaman and such, if you want to go that way, you can pick your class you want to transform to. And then we'll do the rolls for
More hit
mutations.
points. Right.
Yeah, if you're going to be the Sentinel, yeah, they get the big hit points. That's for sure. Plus, now, Brad, you have a deed die.
Mm.
So on any attack roll or action roll like attack, you get an extra D3 when you roll, and that's to your bonus to attack and your damage.
Wow.
Let's see.
And last thing, if on that D die you ever get a 3 or higher, for now it's only a 3 because it's a D3, you can declare a mighty deed. You can do something. You have to do it beforehand. You say, I'm going to declare, I'm going to swing on that chandelier. And if your D die comes up with a 3, you swing across and kick the guy in the head. You can get extra damage and stuff. Who else went up?
I did. My Manimal, he got 2 hit points. Let's see, increase my max here. Sick. So, I guess I'm just
Roll
an
again.
animal.
Roll again a 1. If you at first level, if you get a 1, roll again
Oh, okay.
at first level. Yeah, it's just.
Like, well.
Nice.
Yeah, well, that's 5 plus 1, 6. There we go. Alan, is skis close?
Close but no cigar. He's at 9 XP.
Yeah, my other guys too. Yeah.
All right. So we're not out of the woods yet. We have 5 survivors.
Well, at least you can use Acorn's body to make a nice campfire.
Now, Brad is still alive, right?
2 guys are, yeah.
So yeah, we got Moss is.
Didn't go balls up with the radiation. I did plan on eating some of those popcorn berries from the planetara that popped.
Doc Huckleberry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna go into radiation for him.
Jake, you did find some stuff in the other room, by the way.
Yeah, I wrote down a couple things.
So we'll go quickly through this a minute. I'm not sure what you wrote down, but
I wrote there's a tube with a black ball on one end and a mouth on the other. There's a black metal box of some sort.
with a red, the red cross on it. A big X on it, I suppose. Okay, sorry, let's back. I'll just remind you real quick. Okay, that room had that weird glass booth with some table beside it and gadgets. And then you had a vial of pink liquid with hard, foamy yellow crust on top. 3 boxes of something wrapped up in weird thin wrapping. And a steel box that's got a sturdy, heavy clasp on it. And a big X, red X.
So it's got a lock on it?
Or
is it just a big clasp?
Big clasp, but boy, I don't know. You need some tool or something. I don't know. You could try open it if you want.
Yeah, I'll see if I can just quick and try opening it. Well, it could blow my head off. I don't know. Maybe I won't fuck with it for now. Actually,
Well, it's your call. You can take the box. Actually, the box is fairly big. It'd be a bit awkward. You could take it with you though. Actually, it's not too big. It's, I guess, probably about the size of a shoebox.
Open it up, but I put it away from me.
Okay. Okay, but so you're not looking inside, but you don't see anything. You want to look in? Or see
Yeah, I'll
what's
look now. Yeah.
okay.
Right my head.
There is there's something in it. You look in, it looks like it's pretty thick, the walls of this thing. And
I close it again. Before I get radiation damage.
okay, you want to close it? But
Yeah.
you did see there was some sort of material in it. It reminded you of like clay. And it was sort of, you just noticed it jiggle a little bit.
Yeah, I slam it shut for the moment. I'm like, if this thing's really thick like that, there's probably a reason for it.
Okay, so you close the lid and click it shut.
There's some goo in there. I don't know. I'm not messing with any right now. I might check out those foil things though. They're probably fairly inert. They're not a mechanism or anything. Right?
Yeah, and they just seem to. You can break into the wrapper if you want.
Yeah, give it a sniff.
And yeah, it's there's some weird hard substance inside that smells terrific. It's kind of dark brown. Streaks of white in it. It's like smells really good.
Well, I'll leave it alone for now.
Okay. And then there's vial of pink liquid with a hard foamy yellow crust on top.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mess with that for the moment. You're definitely teaching us to be more cautious. That's one thing
Okay.
I've learned in this game quickly.
Probably wise because you have to 50-50. 50-50. Okay, so you're gonna join the rest of the crew. There's not much else in there unless you want to fiddle with stuff, but that'd take more time, and the other guys are. If you want though, whatever.
No, fiddle away.
And the rest of you can go back to the other room, or you can now you've killed. Oh no, this thing's not dead. Oh yeah, it's dead. Sorry, pardon me. You kill it. Now that room is accessible. Just so you know.
Since you say that, I'm gonna smash it a couple more times.
Yeah. It's like the Terminator. Remember, it reaches out and crushes your ankle. So who should we start with? Okay, let's go back to room 4A because Brad just finished doing his
I do
thing.
want to take this thing's head. I want to disconnect its head. We've had luck with heads.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he destroyed our last head, so we'll take his head with us.
Yeah.
Not light. It's a bit cumbersome, but for now, say you're hauling it. Which direction would you like to go?
Once the door back here.
Yeah, I think we
check, but it could be full of Terminator bots for all we know.
I think they're holding our guy. They said, they didn't want us to rescue him, so I think he's still alive. They might be holding him.
I think he's down there.
Speculatron.
Yeah, Speculatron.
Speculating about it. All right.
Well, this
you guys
guy.
want to check this door, or do you want to just keep going?
We can knock.
Yeah, let's go to that B4A door up north.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
actually, knocking on it's not a bad idea. It's like in the Walking Dead. You can bang on something and see if anything makes some movement.
But some of you look a little bit more swollen and healthy than you previously did. So actually, why don't you guys take the point?
Okay. And I did take that pistol, by the way.
Okay.
Taj did, and I'll go in there with the pistol ready.
Oh, and his other hand, you notice, had a blinking red light on it.
Is it still blinking?
Yeah.
Take his hand too.
And there's nothing of value in the room that you can find. You search around for a bit. You find some metal legs of the android that you just destroyed. That would make passable clubs. If you used one-handed, it could be D5 damage. If you use two-handed, it's D7 damage.
I'll take one of those.
I'll take the other.
Now, what's interesting is when you check out the door to the north, you notice that there's something attached to it. It's a pretty heavy door. Give me one moment here. Yeah, I could show you the picture again. Actually, would help. Okay, that's the guy you killed, right? Now, this is inside the room. That's the door you're looking at. The other doors didn't have that round gizmo on it. Oh, shit. You know what I mean?
Does it look like a flashing hand thing could go into it?
Well, it looks like an artifact or something. Yeah, you could make a roll. See if you can fandangle, see what it is.
Oh, hell no. I step away from the artifacts. Mutant enemies already not liking these artifacts.
Oh, it's too bad the head got melted. You didn't make that personality check. Darn it. So here you are. Yeah. Anybody want to give it a try? See what this thing is? And you fiddle with the door. You can see it has a hand panel there, but it ignores you. The door, the blinking light goes solid, and then the door seems to makes this noise, but then it kind of goes click 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 click, grind, and stops.
I'll check it out. Taj will.
Okay, make a die 20, and I'll give you a plus 2.
Okay. 5.
Okay, shit. You have any luck to burn left?
No.
Okay, you wreck it. Like, you guys are too rough. You smashed too many things or something. You're trying to pry it apart or something. You're putting your knife into it, and suddenly it blows up, and you go
Oh,
flying
no.
back, taking 1 die 3 damage.
Oh no.
3 damage.
Well, luckily I'm still alive since I leveled
Oh,
up.
thankfully. Oh, you leveled up.
Yeah.
Boom, and you fly back. Oh, but the thing falls off, and the door opens,
Oh.
like it's been released.
Oh, well, there you go. I fixed it.
As the
20
heavy
more
door
robots come through.
opens, yeah. As the heavy door opens, you see a man-shaped figure standing in the center of this empty room, wearing a light blue tunic with matching trousers and boots. He holds in his hands, or his hands are clasped behind him in a formal, ready posture. This figure has no face or hair at all, though it appears to regard you nonetheless. And he's standing maybe 10 feet in the room, and I can show you. He looks quite similar to the other guy.
Yeah, a robot.
Yeah, well, as far as you know what a robot is, yeah, it's not human. It's like the dude you just smashed to bits. Very similar, but this one's complete.
Can we close the door again?
The
Well,
door won't close. Like, it's
Well, maybe this
upstaining.
is Servotron.
Speculatron?
Yeah, Speculatron.
Hopefully.
And he's just
That
standing
you?
there.
Doesn't matter,
So-
the speckle screen.
So Alan, you ask that of him, and this light kind of blinks in his neck area.
Well,
Correct.
tell me,
I am Speculatron.
can a robot receive the telepathic talkings of the rat?
You are a mutant. Correct? All mutants must be destroyed. Any humans present?
Ooh, we do have a human, don't we?
Yeah, Jake, I guess I'll have to step up.
The rest are obsolete. Move aside. Human, come forward.
Step forward. What can I do for you, Speculatron? What do you need?
We are the last of the insurgency. The Overmind must be destroyed. Do you stand in my way?
Oh, we'll help you.
Excellent. And he immediately strides towards you guys.
If they don't kill any of my friends.
Yeah, I get out of the way of that guy.
Yep.
Don't kill my friends in the way.
Anybody stand near him as he comes through?
No, I do not impede.
Oh, we
his-
give him a wide berth.
Okay, because he moves fast. What's your guys' speed? You can't keep up with him. He just all of a sudden, Overmind must be destroyed, and he blows by you. And unless you have a chance to act out as he goes by you.
I ain't messing with him. Do you want to try to stop him? I know.
I'll try to follow him as much as I can, though.
Yeah, we'll try to see. We'll run after him to see where he goes.
Okay, well, you
Tell
guys
him
are
to let
looking-
us ride him.
Well, he's too quick. He's really fast. It's like the bionic powers. So he goes outside. You see, he tears in the hallway and he goes toward this door. And you guys are gonna trail him? You're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Mhm.
okay, all right. He follows along. He goes to the door, and he grabs it with his hands and pounds on it a few times, and it buckles inward and crashes in. Destroy the Overmind. And give me a second here.
Did that.
And up ahead, you see, give me a second, actually. Let me double check this. This module is so weird. And this game's so weird. I'm sorry, everybody. I've been pretty clunky first time running this. It's like,
Okay.
Yeah, it's been
okay, B5. This chamber is surrounded by, now you guys, I'm going to assume, are come running around the corner.
Stop short of this room just in case a big combat breaks out.
There is all of a sudden, you guys, it took you a round to catch up because he's that fast. He's twice as quick as you guys. So he had one round on you in which he entered, and you see he went into that room, and suddenly you hear weird sounds, crunch, bang, and a whole bunch of sparks, flashing lights, smoke explosions come from that room. Do you guys want to go into it or to get closer?
Fuck it. We'll see who we'll wait till the smoke clears and then
Yeah, yeah.
whatever we.
You're basically here. You're about here.
We let it scrap it out.
I don't know. I kind of want to see what's going on. I want to peek in.
Are you sure?
Look at his last words.
Does anybody want to get close enough to see what's going on?
Yeah, Toad will get close enough to see what's going on.
Okay.
Skis will peek too.
Okay, so you're gonna go up there and take a peek, and what you see, this chamber is surrounded by strange glassy panels, both minuscule and very large. Moss, are you getting up close?
No, I'm not going in the room.
Any closer, and you're gonna be because you can't see unless you go closer.
I don't want to see.
The only portion of the room free of these screens is the back wall. Okay, pardon me. This chamber is surrounded by strange glassy panels, both minuscule and very large. A whole bunch of them. It's like that big one in the throne room area, but there's a whole bunch of different sizes. The only portion of the room free of these screens is the back wall, which is divided into 9 squares with small metal fixtures. In the center of the room stands a 4-foot-tall Ant-Man. But unlike the many others you have seen, this one is composed partially of shiny metal parts, especially its head, antennae, jagged mandibles, and pincer-tipped forelegs. This thing is right now fighting Speculatron. And Speculatron, one of his arms is missing and torn out, and you see there's all sorts of weird shits dangling out, and fluids is smashed in, and he's right now he's ripped off a couple legs of this thing, and he's crushing it with his fist and pounding it, and they're both seem to be just hammering on each other right now. However,
we're doing a couple of shots in there trying to help him.
give me a quick look here a minute. And no, actually, you're lucky you didn't go into the room, because they continue to smash each other until this creature that you're not sure if it's the Overmind or if it's some other ant creature. It looked like they're Ant-Man, but it was metallic and such, right? And it was the Ant Borg, but he apparently crushed it with his fist into pulp. And then his head turns to you guys standing on the doorway, and he goes, "Destroy the impure, eradicate the Overmind, find it." And then he slumps over.
Ooh.
I'm so sure I like that unpure bullshit, but
yeah.
And just a metagame, if this thing's really schizophrenic and paranoid and hates mutants, and none of you would have backed off, he would have killed any mutant that didn't. He would have just grabbed him and snapped him in two. He's quite powerful.
Yeah.
He's very powerful. That guy, he did 1d14 plus 6 damage with just his. It's called a melee move, a slam melee. He just bare hands. He just crushes you. So
Wait a couple of minutes and make sure he's still shut.
that's the last thing he said is find the Overmind, kill it. And there's a door on the other side of the room. But the room is, you guys are still just peeking your heads around the corner looking, going, well.
Maybe
And
we should give it a minute. Wait for the dust to settle in. We'll check.
Just to make sure, yeah. I'm with you.
Okay, a few moments.
Sorry, guys, I crashed.
Oh, okay. So did you know that they killed each other?
Oh, okay.
The Speculatron and this but it's apparently not the Overmind. It was an ant Borg that the Overmind was some guardian that the Speculatron killed, but was killed himself. And you're in this room. Just a quick reminder. Yeah, there's a door, and then there's also the screens that are all around the room.
Are they on any of the screens, or are they just blank?
Actually, these are all. I think this module is a bit confused here because Mr. Skill. Strange glassy panels, both miss. Okay, apparently they're not what I thought they were. But what does draw your attention are the only part in the room free of those screens is the back wall, which is divided to 9 squares. And, they're stacked up on the wall, like 3 wide, 3 high. It's not 9 total. And each of them has a fixture door on the front that you can open.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys want to mess this?
Anybody wish to? How many people are left here? We got. Oh, okay.
I'll open one up.
All right. So do you want to start?
Howard Solver.
Which one do you want to start? Left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, center one.
Center.
Center. So
The center square.
middle center is empty.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, clockwise, starting from the top left then.
Top left. Okay, open it up, and inside is a long, kind of looks like a club, but it's definitely an artifact. And it's got doodads on it and stuff. And, you can spend 3 rounds trying to figure it out, or of course, there's dangers, but it seems these things kill as many as you guys as anything.
Well, I'll test it out.
Okay, so you can roll. It's a complexity modifier of 3.
Yeah, we back off.
These are so.
One.
No.
Everyone
Hey,
that matters,
every
though.
Oh,
time.
that's even worse. So I'm glad, Brad. It's a good thing you said you backed off, because this thing goes with a big flash. Anybody within 10 feet is affected and takes 1d6 damage, or whatever is greater. You do the full effect of whatever you set off. And that one happens to do 2d8 damage. Oh, man. You are destroyed.
Oh,
You're
rip.
blown to bits. Your body just blows apart.
That's Toj. Toj is dead. Wow.
Damn.
Not Toj.
Is that your last character?
No.
Another one.
Yeah.
He's got the ant or lion guy.
Yep.
Oh,
Dead.
That was Colossus.
Okay, anyone want to open a drawer?
fuck. No. Let's get the fuck out of here.
There's
Is
stuff
there
in
an
them.
exit?
There's stuff in them.
Well, we check them out, but we don't mess with anything. We just take
Yeah,
it, take
let's
it with us.
Okay, so far you got the middle, top left.
Skis will open up the middle.
You already got the middle, center, or middle
Oh,
top, or
middle top.
middle top. Middle, center.
On the bottom
Okay.
right, I guess.
Why am I not? So top center, pardon me? Right?
Yes, top center.
Okay, why am I not top right? Center left, top left. Why am I not finding it here? Okay, top left, center left, top right, middle left, middle center. Oh, middle left. Okay, there it is. You find, pardon me, a strange looking device. It's got multiple fucking doodads and appendages and weird shit on it, man. You want to try and figure it out? You haven't seen this thing before at all. You're like, what?
No, this one I'll just tuck away for later
Okay, so
in my
that's top.
indestructible bag.
Got it.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anyone? So that's top center. Anyone takers?
I'll check bottom right.
Bottom right. Okay, pop it open, and there is you've seen these before, but this one's a little different. Looks a little special. It has to, and I'll give you a bonus on your roll I'll give you a +5 bonus because this has to do with the power cells you guys have found before.
Mhm.
So if you want to make a roll on this, you are actually +5, but it still could be trouble.
4. Fuck.
So 9, you want to burn any luck? You're yes, no, or it's all right. The artifact breaks, but it doesn't blow up or anything.
You.
And you can make a DC 12 intelligence check to replace the part that falls off. He's like, doink. Okay, it's broken for now. This thing's broken.
Yeah.
It's actually, it's messed up. Okay, there's still one, 2, 3, 4 things to go.
I'll open up the next one.
All it knows the age shred crappy technology because everything blows up.
Okay, you go down, it's empty, so you go to the next one, I'll assume, and you open it. And in this one, you find 5 doodads, and these ones are similar to the ones that had the orifice poker in it.
Oh.
But that's all I'll really say, but it is different. These are different. You're like, Again, you can always make the roll to try to figure them out.
I'll roll for it.
Okay, so
Back off again.
this is a straight up roll.
19.
Excellent roll. Artifact. You figure this thing out. It's like you can press it to your skin, and you basically get the gist of it. You understand it. Maybe use. Oh, excellent. Let me look real quick here. These things are one use. They inject this liquid that you can see on the side. There's a little vial. It's a one-shotter though, and you can inject them, and they're healers.
Ooh. Anyone
heal pretty powerful too, and they grant strength
meds here?
For an hour.
Does anyone need any healing? I could probably use some. I know I do. Okay.
There's 5 of them.
Yeah. Well, I'll pass them out. I'll give how many of there are there? About 5 of us, right?
5. Yeah.
So I'll give everyone one, and I'll use mine. Tygel uses.
Got it.
Yeah, I could take
So it's 2d8 hit points healed. So go ahead, roll that, and you get 1d4 strength bonus temporarily for an hour.
Whoa. Okay. This is awesome.
So you get some health back.
I'm full health.
Oh, excellent. Anyone else need a shot?
No, well, I'll take one of these with me.
All right, let's move this forward. Next one, you want to keep opening? There's a few left. 3 left.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll keep it going.
Yeah, we'll grab one of them each.
Okay, you get to the middle right, and there's a small leatherette book from the past, and it's full of handwritten things and doodads. With some time, if you spend a bit of time, you can make a roll to see if you can decipher some of this stuff. They seem to be my codes and things like that.
Yeah, or maybe help us figure out what some of these devices are or something.
Exactly. And this thing shouldn't blow up.
Who's got the highest intelligence should take it.
See, yeah, you can make a DC 10 check to see if you can get some information from it. Then
Sorry about that.
you're getting near the bottom, the bottom left one. You pop it open, and to your surprise,
It blows up.
I didn't really
Uh,
common recurring.
That's very surprising.
okay, well,
Give me 1 second, guys. I need a moment.
yeah, pardon me. I'm just to make sure I get this right. Okay, what you see in this little room, and I'll get back to this again. About the size of a house cat. You see a little critter, and it looks the same as that thing that was on the screen in the throne room. But on the screen, it looks so big and imposing. It's almost like the Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
What you see is this thing, and
This
he
is
kind
the
of shrinks
Overmind?
back a bit, and he goes, "No, no, no, no! Close the door! You didn't find me."
step on him.
yeah. I'm gonna reach in there and take him out.
Okay, let's roll initiative.
Oh, that's too good.
His initiative, he has +6 initiative.
Careful, he
Really
might
quick.
bite.
He flies. He's like an ant flying thing. You see, he's taken on the form of these ant things. He's obsessed with these ant things.
10.
And you think this is the friggin' Overmind. It's like the Wizard Odd thing. Oh, I rolled a 2 +6. It has 8 for this thing. For Oz. Go ahead, roll your initiatives. Or have you already done that? No. Actually, Alan's going to be back in a minute. So this is the Overmind. He's hiding in a
We found
cupboard.
him. That's funny.
I'm shivering in a box.
Okay. Oh, and I forgot to mention that. Oh no, that's actually goes against something. Nope. That's it. It goes what happened. Yeah. Except he's gonna try fly away.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
No problem. So here we are, maybe at the climax. We'll see. This appears to be the Overmind who was hiding in this drawer, and now you go to grab him, but he goes to fly out. He's gonna try escape. So initiative was rolled. I've got a 8 total for the Overmind. Give me the initiative rolls, please.
I've got a 10.
20.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Got the mighty 2.
10-0. Well, everybody beat him except Alan. So we'll start with Brad. You
I
see
used
this
that
thing
thing.
fly out.
I'm gonna club him like a baseball bat with that with that thing.
Excellent.
Leg.
He's not easy to hit. He's got AC 14, so go ahead and take a cut at him. He doesn't seem to be very big or powerful, hopefully. We'll see.
Okay, so
Swat at him, get him! You see he's buzzing around the room, he's going for the door. You see.
oh!
Oh, finally.
Yeah,
Finally got a
finally some good
roll.
rolls.
I was wondering what the heck's going on. We were just like, oh my lord. Okay, Brad, did you go up a level?
Yeah.
You're sentient, so you actually roll on a different table. You roll on a good table. You roll, let me look here. All planting. Yeah, sentience level 1 or 2, and you roll, I think, a 12-sided die, Brad. Well done. So did you roll the die 3 for your deed die?
No.
Add that to this roll for damage. So 2.
And I have +3.
So give
I
me
got
a
18 strength, so it's probably get +3 on damage.
Okay, and that weapon did what? D5?
D7 because I used two-handed.
Okay, so
baseball bat.
D7. So you get a total of D7 plus 5, plus you get a critical roll. Okay, so let's roll critical first, D12. And your luck modifier is on this.
7. Modifying. Shitty. -3.
Oh, that's too bad. So, but it still will affect it. So you got a 4. You did a powerful strike, hammers foe to his knees, make another attack. So roll damage first, though. You might actually, geez. So roll a D7.
I don't know how to do that. Roll a die 8 and ignore an 8. 1. Fuck off.
Okay, 1 plus 5, so you did 6 damage, but you get another attack on it.
Oh, 19 plus 3.
Now, describe how you kill this thing.
I just turned it into a mist. Just turned it into a green smear on the wall.
Wow, you get 6 XP,
Oh,
Freaking
cool. Yeah,
nice.
that's.
and everybody gets 1 XP.
Nice.
As the Overmind is splattered and killed.
Woo-wee.
Nice. We did it.
Nice. Finally, some luck. Yay.
So you got a lot of doodads, definitely. So remember to keep note of everything you grab, like unknown artifact.
Yeah.
I'll try to describe briefly what they look like so you know what the differences are between them. Now we have to sum this up. Okay, timing is good so far. We're not out of this yet. We haven't escaped. There's a door there. Unless you want to go back.
Let's go through the door.
Okay, okay, the same thing. It gives this little beep. The lights go off. Does anyone want to heal or anything, by the way? Or fiddle with anything you found? Any artifacts? Say the
Ooh,
word or whatever.
I do want to check out the pistol that I picked up first. I want to see if I can't figure that out first before we move on.
All right, I'll give you a normal roll because you've been fiddling with those pistols for quite a while, and the weapons. I'll just make it normal.
14.
14's a good roll. So, do you have luck mod?
Yeah, it's -1, so 13.
Okay, artifact activates for 1 use, but its operation is still not certain. So, you fire it off.
2 inches from my face.
There's a 10% chance you hit somebody.
Yeah, can I
Or
roll
10% chance you hit somebody, but 2% you hit somebody else. But if it's 2 to 10, you hit yourself.
Okay.
Roll 100-sided.
Oh, 100-sided.
I thought you rolled a 2 for a second.
No, I roll my hit
Are you
dice.
kidding me?
97.
You blew somebody's head off. Okay, it fires off and hits the wall. But you don't know what you did, and you kind of drop it and stuff. And oh no, I have no idea what I did.
It shoots. Not sure how I did that. What did I press there? Oh well, let's move on.
Want to try again?
No, this thing seems kind of. I'll figure it out in the midst of battle.
Right. Okay, here we go. All right, B6. Where's B6? This is a trippy room. All right. Of many. This room is a long table and comfortable black chairs in its center. The table's flat surface is made up of one continuous glossy surface on which many small lights glow and dart about like fireflies. Colored gems and discs appear beneath the table's surface. On the walls are more glassy panels facing the chairs. Foreign images on screens shift every few seconds, seemingly at random. And you guys are just walk in, kind of slowly looking around at all these screens, and they're showing images of this and that are just once in a while they flick and change. Anyone want to take a look at the screens? And
Yeah. I'll take a look at the screens.
on one screen you see a it's a picture of a blimp manned by rabbit people dropping bombs on some sort of island kingdom. And it's like you're watching from the clouds or something. It's really strange.
Oh, we checked the
Another
rest of
one has a black bat locked in combat with 4 mutants and a pure strain human in some sort of weird jungle environment. It's being watched on the screen. Another one has a giant bug-eyed helmet sitting on the savannah with masked riders riding toward it. Just if there's more, keep coming. I'll just do a few more, but you kind of starting to get the picture. It's just like, what? There's an undersea base surrounded by man-like giant squid people fighting mutants in scuba gear.
Oh, that's awesome.
interesting that it's all combat. Something is keeping track of what fighting is going on.
Yes, you get a luck point, Brad. A glowing green octopus in the middle of a huge control room, its tentacles manipulating banks of table panels. The thing looks up with its inhuman eyes as if it senses you. And and so on. It seems like this is some place to observe all sorts of places.
It's terrifying.
We check out the rest of these things. We haven't opened them all, right? These cupboards.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, did we? Oh.
Yeah. And in this room, you can. This seems to be another sort of weird control panel, the wall that probably might be connected to the screens as well.
Anyone want to funk with it?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, if you won't, I will. I'll go and I'll start pressing buttons on it, see if I can't figure it out.
Okay. Give me, now this one, yeah, you give me a head. Go ahead, roll a 20.
Okay. Pull those up.
Oh, no.
Okay.
What is with my
Everything-
rolls?
Everything in these ages are all packed with C4.
Right.
Wait for a hair trigger to go off.
Wow. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. All of a sudden, you all start floating up in the air, and all sorts of stuff starts floating up into the air, and you kind of wave your arms around, and suddenly everything feels really weird. Your body and everything, and you're like everything goes slack. There's nothing pulling you down anymore. Also,
Skis likes it.
yeah, but when you go to say stuff, it's like, "Hey, what's on your what's going?" And it's hard to hear what people it seems their voice is traveling around weird corners and things. And this goes on for a couple rounds as you're trying to figure out what the heck's going on. A bunch of lights go off. There's a blinking effect. Oh shit. Then in the part of the room that's empty, there's this glowing silhouette. Okay, and this thing appears. It's roughly a 4. Wow. It's a 4. Okay, metagaming. This is weird. This is a 4-dimensional hyper explorer. So it's it's hyper dynamic. Like we're all living 3 dimensions. This
thing like phases through the wall.
Yeah, and it seems to hover there. And its mass and shape seems to shift unpredictably. And it's hovering there, and it seems to just be sparkling. Give me one more second.
Are you an angel?
There's no cat saying that I think is relevant at this time. We are all gonna die.
Suddenly, these weird lights streak out and hit anybody in the room. And it seems the lights start at your feet, and they kind of sprinkle. Now, does anybody want to try to do anything?
I accept this. Oh, the angels are taking me with them.
Oh, because gravity does return. Pardon me.
Okay.
Unceremoniously.
Anybody want to? You can try. You can attack it, of course, or anything, or. But it happens pretty quick. It's
No, I'm
I
I'm
don't think
giving
we
in
want
to
to piss it off unless it tries to kill us.
it's crazy.
I mean, I imagine I'm in the room with it, and so with him doing it while this happens. So if he's not attacking and just accepting the angel's glory, I'll let the angel's glory wash over me too.
Okay, so you all just kind of whoa, yeah. And it seems like it's the ancestors or something have sent
I
an
enjoyed
angel.
the whole floating thing. That was
Yeah.
cool. I was enjoying. So
I want to know what this is. It's awesome.
Okay, it scans you. Well, these lights move up your body, and then once it's done, it stops, and suddenly everything goes weird again. You start to float and bend around somewhat, and it flashes brightly again, and then disappears. And you guys kind of gently float back down as things go sort of back to normal.
Okay.
Okay, now don't touch anything.
who was that dude?
What the hell was that?
Did that just happen?
An upper being.
Now, one of the screens of the multiple screens suddenly shows it goes kind of goes sideways, and suddenly a head appears. Actually, the upper torso of a being, and it seems to be a heavily armored kind of humanoid with purple skin. Give me one moment. And then the other screens start to blank out, and then he starts to appear on those screens, like identically. It's okay. We'll see how this goes.
All right, well, I'll join these guys in this ring.
You have been cleared.
With Jake.
Overmind has been eliminated. What is the status of Station D?
They're
Ant
There's-
infested.
I am the Mars Asynchronosis Networked Galactic AI known as Mangala.
Is there like a being, or
Do one of you wish
it's
to
just the
be
guy on the screen?
Yeah, just him on the screen. He's got 4 arms, a weapon in each arm. And I make an
that's sick.
offer to those who's purged the Overmind. Will you accept to be hardwired?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Now to metagame, this is potentially if someone wants to be a shaman.
Yeah. I'm down.
Okay, this is
Yeah, Skis will take a hardwire.
all right. Give me a second here.
If you're a mutant, you can't be a shaman, I think, can you?
Oh, if I can't, then I can't.
No, that's right. Yeah, only
Okay.
pure strain human can be a
Yeah.
shaman.
And I already chose that.
I'll let you switch your mind if you wish, and you can still take him as a patron. Actually, Brad, but you won't be able to cast spells and stuff like that. But you'll be able to invoke patron. So he goes, "Do you accept the mantle of a guardian?" And you will be a Mangala.
Okay. Yes,
So
I
I'll have to
do.
read up a bit on this because you happen to make that fail roll that summoned that intergalactic device. Anyway, triggered
Yeah,
the
I am the
potential
only
to have an
mutant,
AI.
that's right.
So Brad, I'll get back to that in a moment. I realize our time is getting near the end of the session. So we'll speed roll this ahead a little bit. There's still a little bit to play. Do you guys have a bit more time?
Yeah. I have a little bit more time.
Sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
There is another door. And for the moment, we'll say that you've accepted the patronage Brad, if
Sure.
you still want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll get back to that in a minute. But let's open the door for now, I'm assuming.
Yep. Let's open it up.
Okay.
Cool power to self armor. Come
Yeah, nice try.
on.
Maybe. There is that kind of stuff in this game. Okay, this room beyond the door is small and empty, and it's lit from the ceiling. It has a access panel within. Inside the room, actually. It's on the side of the room. It's not by the door.
Oh. Well, let's all get in there and press it.
Yeah, it can fit up to 10 man-sized creatures, it says.
guys
Processes in the fucking
See,
face.
You guys get in, press it, zoop, and something happens. You feel this sensation in your stomach, kind of, and you feel like almost you lift off the floor a little bit, almost like before when you were floating, and then it's done. It's real quick. And then the door opens, and on the other side, the door opens again, and now a ramp descends from the last room into a giant chamber cut into the living stone. The lights flicker from somewhere far above, and you see a huge monstrous form, bigger than the Ant Queen, ahead of you. This form is the size of several small huts joined together. It has a bizarre conical snout, tipped with an enormous spiral blade of metal. Strangely, a small walkway leads to a door that appears to enter this odd beast. What awful witchcraft is this?
Okay.
I'll
So this
show-
thing is alive or
That's not moving or anything. It's hard to say. You're like, what can it be?
You said there's a door leading inside of it.
Yes.
I want to go
the little
inside.
spinning blade part puts me off a little.
Well, I'll show you a bit
Yeah.
of bigger picture here. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Oh, okay. The drill mole.
And it's like it's some sort of carriage or something.
yeah. Let's go inside.
It's our carriage to freedom.
Could it be? And is the rat still with us?
The rat's what's doing all the talking. Skis only makes the
Oh, I see.
noises.
Right. Okay, so this it's just okay. Do you want to go into this thing and it's full of those consoles and doodads and you're just like, wow, look around.
We can take the world with this thing.
You just like, holy, and it seems to be humming and lights going. You recognize this thing might be active. But you'll have to make a roll to see if you can figure out what does what right now. If anyone wants to try, who has some luck left?
Got some luck left.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And who's smart? Actually, you get your intelligence modifier on this. Don't forget.
What? Well, I don't have a negative, so
Oh, that's always a good start.
I will burn 4 luck.
Okay, that might do it. Ooh, that'll just be. Okay, oh darn it. Anyone else want to help him? Or do you have any more luck?
I do have more to go.
Okay, you can. Okay, burn one more. You need one more.
One more's fine.
Okay, I'll give you the. It activates for one use, but its operation is still not understood. You're like, I'm done doing something. The door suddenly goes and shuts, and you hear this sealing sound and this pressurized in your ears, and there's this thrumming, and there's a big tilting, and you see there's seats that have like straps in them and stuff. And there's this voice that says, 10 seconds till launch.
Are we smart enough to sit down?
Or do we need to roll to strap in?
Okay.
Yeah, an artifact check to use the seat buckles.
Yeah, we may not recognize it.
Yeah, but it'll be easy check.
Yeah, I want to buckle in.
Yeah, I want to buckle in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to make a DC 5 check. Oh no.
Skis does not.
You still have your armor on though, right?
I do.
Okay, you suddenly this thing takes off. Like it must be moving because Skis goes flying to the back and hits the wall. And anyone else who didn't make their thing, and your armor takes 2 more points of damage. Oh, whack! You hit the back. And when you looked in those, now here's how this works, and I'm going to throw this at you, Bob, because you're the one who started the thing, or who fired it? No, that was Alan.
Alan, yeah.
Alan, you recall when you were looking at those screens of different areas? You recall one area that, and they had symbols on them, the corners, like all the screens would have symbols that were changing as so the symbols had to do with what was on the screen perhaps. And you remember one of the symbols and you just used it because you remembered it from that screen, if you follow.
Okay.
And the digger is going to take you to that location, you think.
It's
And it was
home,
a
boys.
long ways away. Well, not home. It's taking you to the unknown. Well, you just to that
everything. Yeah, in this world, we don't really have homes. It's gonna wander place to place, trying to not blow ourselves up.
But you guys got a lot of loot. You all get first level. Successfully traverse the funnel.
Yeah.
So if you haven't gone up, you go up now, of course. Everybody gets 10 XP.
Whoa! Holy crap!
All right.
Now you need, I think, 50 to go up to
50.
second level. So
Mark that down.
and we'll have to do some more reading and stuff. And if there's, I'd like to, I had plans to kind of get every 2 weeks play Mutant Crawl Classics. I got a few modules I wanted to play through. So you're welcome to join me on that adventure.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I'm down to continue.
Ties.
I don't know when exactly though.
Yeah, we'll touch base, and I have some leeway, a couple different nights options, and we'll see what we can do if it can happen. It'll be a lot of fun. I might bring a couple other people on board, one person maybe on board, but 3's pretty good crew, and you'll only be running 1 or 2 people. How many people survived?
2, my 2 dudes.
Yeah, and then me and Alan both got 1.
Just 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice. I'll stop recording actually. Oh, that was pretty good then.